Let's go live. So we had to do this part from our phones. The only part that I don't know how to do is share the stream. I don't know how to do it through this.
So it's on StreamYard. It's StreamYard.
No, we're live now. So now it's on YouTube. So you just go to YouTube and share it from there.
Okay.
So go here, hit share, tweet. Yeah, we got some people in here now.
Already?
Yeah.
God damn.
It takes a second. All right. We got the list up. We got this up. Let me get this situated. What up, what up? If you guys are jumping in, make sure you say hi, what's up in the chat. Let us know you're here.
People are fast.
Motherfuckers wait on us, goddammit.
What time is it down there?
Oh, look, Tochi's here. They're in West Africa, Nigeria, so they're 5 hours ahead of us right now. So it's like 8 o'clock there.
It's like prime time.
It's prime time there, baby. We're about to get it. All right, so Tochi Jr. is in here. This is actually the guy who gave us the list that we're going to be reacting to. Bang. So the list has like some 40-odd names on it. I don't know if that's an exaggeration. There's a lot of people on this. We're going to get through as many of these as we can.
Let's go.
And also this time he's also provided me with their handles. So if we like something, we'll go. We'll follow them on Twitter. We'll give the flowers. We'll shout them out. Make sure you guys also, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you go support the artists. That's always going to be the number one thing. Yeah, APM out there, Nigel. What's going on? What's good? Oh, 7. We got all right. People are gonna start coming in. Let's get it started. So this is really cool. We did part of this for the live stream for the charity event. Tucci ended up giving me a dope list, and he had like no misses. We only got through like 4 or 5 of them because we were taking requests and we were jumping around. But I was like, man, like 5 into him. I was like, yo, he ain't missed yet. Like we should tap into the rest of this fucking shit and see what it's hitting for.
Question.
Yeah.
So, who is he?
Tucci?
Yeah.
I blocked him before. I don't know if he is anyway. Tucci is very mysterious. He has a bunch of loose connections with a bunch of people that I listen to.
So he's
And then I caught him talking shit on me, so I blocked him. But I only blocked him on Twitter. I didn't block him on my IG because he didn't say nothing on IG. He said something on Twitter I didn't like. I ended up unblocking him later because he did me a solid. I think he like pushed my reaction to Alpha Genie. Shout out to Alpha Genie. He's on the list too. I seen his name on there. Alpha's fucking dope as shit. But yeah, and then we ended up kicking it after that. And I was like, you were an asshole. That's why I blocked you. But you're cool now. So.
But isn't that's like the epitome of the GS gang? So he was perfect GS from the gate.
Yeah, basically. I'm fine with people talking shit. He ain't tagged me in it though. He was off on some. He was off like sneak this in on somebody else's shit. Who's still blocked? I don't know who the fuck it was. But we here now. We're here for the positivity. Who's on the list? Look, first one up, we got Shinzu featuring Mims, number 1. Who else we see on here?
Is that Mims from New York?
Probably not.
This is why I'm hot.
We'll see. It fucking might be. There's some features. Like I remember when they were like, you should react to fucking MI. They're like, do the jump with Joel Ortiz. I was like, excuse me?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I think we'll do that one. All right, let's go. First song up. And again, this isn't like an album or nothing like that. So like literally just put your scores. Let's do 1 to 10. 1 to 10 in the comments if you guys are going along with this. And then if you want the handles, I will put all the handles and stuff like that we are listening to in the group chat. This is going to be dope. So look. What did I do?
Do you know anything about?
I don't know anything about any of these people.
Oh.
If I do, I'll tell you.
Raw.
Look, they're talking shit. Why you always looking up, dog?
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know.
All right, let's get it. First song.
Hey, that's your body.
I told myself I was going to pay for YouTube Premium before I did the next live. I didn't.
Call your manager. Make her pay for it.
I know, right? While we're on the fucking live. Fix this shit.
want you to stay, me I want you to go. It's really good thing like I'm running along. Stay with me, please, where you're rushing to go. When me call for your phone, say hello, hello. It's not a news, I'm addicted to you. But every time you got something to do, she wanna think and I'm tempted to touch. Number one for me, radar. Can you know me wanna come back? Come back. Take you for a long ride. Yeah, you know these feelings don't.
Did Tochi give you like a fucking draw strapping fucking shit? Like, what the fuck are you doing, my guy?
I'm trying to set somebody up.
This is not. I mean, it sounds dope. This is not the vibe.
This is mood music, but
It's not that mood, my guy. It's not that mood. We were too nice last time. We were showed too much love last time. You don't hit me with the R&B jump. It's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna pretend you're not here.
I'm number one for your radar. You know me when I'm take you for a long ride. Yeah, you know these feelings don't lie. Don't lie. You number one for me radar.
What you know about love? What you know about earth? I could take you places you ain't never been before. Love is a drug. Tell me how you want doors. Higher than a plane. Tell me where you want go. I could be loving you, touching you, fucking you, telling you, baby, that I'm loving you. But are you deserving when you fuck me over? Stay with me, stay. Big batty wagon. I turn Khaleesi when he unleashed the dragon. Took him for a swim, I'm the mother of the ocean. No, he loved my charm, took a sip out of my potion. Boy, I know you wanna come by.
Look, I thought his voice was nice. I didn't know he was gonna get eaten up on the track like that.
Oh, man.
She's nice. I don't know what this is. This is fire, dog. See, now I'm thinking this ain't set the mood music. I'm not about to put a song on that's gonna empower this woman. Come and trash me on some shit. Like, nah, this is fire though.
Long ride. No, these feelings don't lie. Me number one on your radar.
Hold on, what, you guys in the chat, which one is Shinzu and which one is Mims?
Boy, I know you wanna come by. Take me for a long ride. No, these feelings don't lie. Me number one on your radar. Radar. Me number one on your radar. Radar. Me number one on your radar. Me number one on your radar.
This is fire.
Me number one on your radar.
You know what's funny? You were like, oh, is that Mims from New York? She's way better than Mims from New York. She's way better. I would listen to this over. This is why I'm hot. Yeah, nice little fade to it now. It's commercially viable too. It's definitely got radio vibes to it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. She's gonna get censored like fuck, but I would still play it.
I don't know if she will. All right. 1 to 10. What do you guys think in chat? Let us know. What do you think?
7, 5, 8.
7, 5, 8. 7.5 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree with that. I'll give it a 7. We'll do 7.5 right in the middle.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Shinzu should have showed up more. Not even like on a bad note. It's just he got like she took the song from him.
I mean, it was fire though. I give it a 7.5 between the two of us.
Oh.
We got no scores in the comment section. Somebody said, "What is an A&R, please? What does it mean?" Sure. So an A&R is essentially a person that is associated with a label that is responsible to find talent. Right? They're your talent scouts. So an A&R that's associated with a label will be the one that's going and listening to the demos that people send to a label. When you're like, man, I want to go and get put on, listen to my demo. Like the A&R is the one that does that. We say nowadays, to be honest with you, a lot of reactors are kind of like the new age A&Rs, the people who go out and discover music and then try to promote and put on people based on what they believe to be a talent discovery. So Tochi's job in this scenario is basically to listen to a lot of music, figure out who he thinks has it for whatever it is that his goal is. So like your goal could be like, yo, I want to find the next commercial hit. So I'm looking for the next sound, right? You could be like, yo, I want someone that's going to shake up what the current situation is. So I need someone that just doesn't sound like anything that's out right now. Someone that's innovative, that's got something new. You could be like, yo, I'm looking for battle shit. I want somebody that can bar somebody to fuck up. all of that shit, if you were going out and seeking out talent, would register you as an A&R. Like that's basically what it means. And when we say like a budding A&R or an up and coming A&R, basically would mean that it's not established with or through a label yet. Kind of like if you were a budding talent scout for soccer or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're gonna kill me for that one. For fucking football. Then like that would be an A&R. So thanks, Steve. All right, cool. We got the explanation. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. Next song.
Twist
Tossin' Dealer. I don't know what's the name and what's the song there. Still.
It's got a video.
It's on Vivo though. Hopefully the stream doesn't get shut down. You can't do like copywritten shit on stream. So we're just gonna check this real quick. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up on the phone so that if the stream cuts out on the phone, it'll let us know. Gravy.
Dilla said he cannot deliver. How I go con they get the ginger.
We're not just gonna go past this. Hold up.
The visual.
Oh, what? Hold on. There's a lot to take in here. These earrings are very interesting. I thought it was a spring. I'm not gonna. I realize now that it's a Christmas tree ornament of some type, but I thought it was literally just a spring that was hanging off of his ear. I don't know what's up with the eye thing. You can pull it off.
The earrings are just a fashion statement. A lot of
Is this a thing? Is this a real thing?
It's a real thing.
That's why you're here. I don't know shit about fashion. I've been wearing the same. I wear my own shit. I've been wearing the same clothes since I was fucking 18. Fuck that.
That is a very recent thing because there's a lot of fashions that are like breaking the gender molds. So like more prominent earrings.
I can say that.
Better hygiene. Very clearly, he has on some kind of lip stuff, but he has on makeup. All right.
How I go con they get the ginger. Dilla said he cannot deliver. How I go con they get Yawa don't gas, Kuru don't last, Kubi don't deal with no football fan pass. Yawa don't gas, Kuru don't last, Kubi don't deal with no football fan pass. Yawa don't gas, Kuru don't last, Kubi don't deal with no football fan pass.
I feel about that, my guy.
Kuru don't last, Kubi don't deal with no football fan pass.
It's a thing.
Take a pity, I don't get high on anything anymore. I be missing you, Mary J. I be missing you. You need like girl way I did not before she no fit to the company more. I go.
I've been there. Let's go, baby, tonight, baby.
Reason you, in the end I go reason you. Dilla said,
Look, I don't know what's going on, but this song makes me want to do drugs with women in a dark room. That's my only take. I don't know one thing that he said. The visuals are scaring the shit out of me.
It's very clearly a trip.
It's a trip now, right?
Yeah.
Like now that makes now I feel more comfortable about it. I'll put earrings on too if I'm tripping this shit.
He took 2 tabs before his homies came over. He threw on some music, and now it's just a vibe.
I'm not deliver.
And they're with it too. Like this, this is how you know it's something like that because no one thinks it's weird that he's doing this, right? Like when his face was all like, "Rah!" No one was like, "Oh, that's weird." They were like, "No, you haven't seen that the whole time." I was going to ask you about that, but I don't know if.
Like, oh man, you got 2 dudes like checking their social media trying to be cool. You got one who's gone. He's gone.
He's gone. He's gone. The guy on the left is gone. My guy's seen better days.
He's hanging on. Dear life. He's so fucking
That's fantastic.
Oh,
You look like Kendrick.
Why you look like Kendrick? Dilla said he cannot deliver. How I go con they get Yeah, I don't gas, could done last. Could be done deal with no football fan pass. Yeah, I don't gas, could done last. Could be done deal with no football fan pass. Yeah,
This is a song that if it came on while I was in the hookah bar, I would never question it. Would never even question it. I would be like, no, this is appropriate. This makes sense. I'm so fucked up right now that I think it's in English. You start like rapping along with it a little bit, like yeah, no, the fuck, it's all right. I'll see you. I'll see you, my guy. You see Raj over there fucking bombing. Yo.
we don't deal with no football fan pass. Yeah, I don't gas, could done last. Could be done deal with no football fan pass.
You feeling it? I'm feeling it.
Yeah, it's called Dealer. Yeah, it's called Dealer. That's definitely a track we just listened to.
You didn't catch that at first.
Nah, I went. He's not a dealer. He is a user, and I can tell you that based on his pupil size. All right, 1 to 10. What do you think?
5.
5?
Yeah.
I was thinking like a 4. I'll give it a 4.5. 4.5 from us. A couple things that play into this. Number 1, I don't actually have any idea what he said. Number 2, I'm terrified of the visuals that I watched. I think it was good as far as like the sound goes. Like I said, I wouldn't turn it off, but I also don't think I would seek it out. So I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle there with it. Wasn't bad.
No big issues with it.
No big issues with it. Just
not on the playlist.
Just not necessarily my taste. That's all.
Not a request.
Let's go. Next one up is. We didn't put that one on the screen. I know this name. Oh shit, we did this one. This is nice. This cat is dope as shit. I actually want him on the channel. He's someone that I need to get on the channel. This song is so good. I listened to this after the live stream like 3 more times, and it made me happy. It's like this weird, like it's not mixed properly, so the vocal track like lays on top of it, but it gives it this visceral kind of very real feeling to it. It's just a really good song. I like this one. Bring it back. So it's not a reaction for me, is a reaction for Lige. Also, we're gonna skip this part.
Live still up?
Yeah, my live's still up. We're good. We're gonna skip this part. Like this beginning part is him just like he could have made this just a screen. This was just terrible artistic direction. This like individually types out every fucking word for the first minute of this, like a dickhead. I don't know why. That was terrible. But the song is fire, so we'll let it slide. I think you'll like this.
Yeah, this right here is for me, man. This therapy. If you can't relate, then it might be for you too. I tell me.
I know one stress, no, I know one trouble. I've had a week full of hustle and bustle. I need good vibes, yeah, I'm trying to feel alive. I know one stress, no, I know one trouble. I've had a week full of hustle and bustle. I need good vibes.
I can't gangbang and listen to this shit. Like this makes me want to put my guns away. That's like this song took me away from the streets. After listening to this for the first time, I was like, they don't love me out there. I'm gonna just stay home. They don't. I started reevaluating my whole life. I love this fucking song.
I'm trying to feel alive. I'm really tired and uninspired. My talent, I'm trying to use it, but my week been hectic, so I had no time for music. My day job, I might quit it, but my dream doesn't match my reality yet. That's a reality check. I teach for leaving, and my boss been good to me. But the studio be calling beats out like food to me. I'm trying to see my students through another term. I feel like if I disappear now, I'll be betraying them. I see them making progress, and it brings me joy. Tell me what's better than being water to their soul. Nothing, man. But lately I've been really stressed. My struggles and my flaws got me feeling like a mess. But my girl and my mom got me feeling like I'm blessed. My girl deserves a ring. My mama deserves a king. Wiggle bell and say, chill, just do whatever you please. But I'm not there yet, so you know how that feels, man. I know one stress, no, I know one trouble.
It's not polished, and it makes it better. Like the level that he is at and the quality that he is at with production and writing matches the vibe of this song so well. If he'd have came in with some like Merkham's type flow and just, you know what I mean? Like just come in and rap his fucking ass off and like it wouldn't have any kind of an effect. And like I don't know, in my opinion, he crushed the shit out of the entire vision for this fucking song.
Had a week full of hustle and bustle. I need good vibes. Yeah, I'm trying to feel alive.
He does get weird and Jesus-y at the end, but aside from that, everything else was solid.
I know one stress, no, I know one trouble. I've had a week full of hustle and bustle. I need good vibes. I'm trying to feel alive. I might
You
get
get the cutty up?
spend some time and just be quiet and pray. Cause I haven't been in church in weeks. I read my Bible at least. In Christ Jesus is why I find strength and peace. But all this emphasis on prosperity really got me weak. Dear pastor, the gospel is what you are called to preach. But most of your congregation don't even know what that means. The whole world preaching the gospel of money. Yeah, G-boys glorifying money. Yeah, Pastor when supposed to give me spiritual lifting is still steady trying to sell that to me. Yeah,
We got a little Jesus, and then
It was still real. Like I said, like it was still real.
didn't he win it?
Like,
Okay.
yeah, nah, I'm telling you, this track is fire.
yeah.
I'm the one stressed out.
Yeah, I
know it. Trying to feel alive.
Talk to him, queen.
I know I'm stressed out. I know I'm troubled. I've had the week.
When he said talk to him, Queen, I said talk to him, Queen, in my head. I just want you to know that. That was really weird and on point.
I need good time.
Good vibe.
Trying to feel
I'm trying
alive.
to feel alive. Yeah. So if you're tired like me, man, just take time to rest. We ain't quitting, man. We just rest and keep going. We'll have a great journey ahead.
That's not an option.
You're tired, just rest. It don't work that way, my guy. I gotta figure out how to say his name properly. I'm gonna assume that
He
it's
said it in the beginning.
Isa. Is it Isa?
I'm a homie or something like that.
I must have it, but
I made a note that he said it, but then I didn't let it register.
I need to say his name properly. He's that good. It's like we can't risk that one. So I'm gonna find out how to say his name.
I want him to just sing. I feel like he could make a great album on like Black Slow.
He said Ice Air. There's no way it's fucking Ice Air.
He said it in the beginning. You can literally rewind it before he goes into
There's
his
no way
first
it's
verse.
fucking Ice Air. Like, Tochi thinks he's helping by giving me words that, if said in a Nigerian accent, would make the same sound. But I'm just like, Ice Air? What the fuck? There's no way it's Ice Air.
Yeah. This right here is for me, man. This therapy. If you can't relate, then it might be for you too. I tell homie.
It is Ice Air.
It is Ice Air.
You're talking shit on him so bad. He was right.
All right. Ice Air is dope as shit. Shout out to Ice Air, man.
Anywho, I want him to sing, and I want him to blend his singing into his rap because I think he has a great voice.
So do I. I think this is a 10 for me. This is a 10. I love the shit out of this. Like I could probably, if I'm being like a critic, I'd like an 8.5. Like if you wanted to be an asshole about it. But if we're just talking about like personal enjoyability with no scorecard, just off like vibes, for me, I love this shit. I've listened to it several times, so it's not a reaction either. Like once you've sat with it for a little while, you know what I mean? Like it's a little different.
Okay, all right.
What would you give this though?
I give it an 8. I give it an 8 because I feel the end kind of dragged on, and
When the John came in?
no, after her.
I don't know. I'd like to fade out. That's cool though. You give it like an 8.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I was being critical, like an 8.5. But like the flaws with this though, I liked. Like I said, the things about this that I would normally critique with, like as far as the mixing and shit like that goes, I think would have made it worse. I think that if he tweaks this song, it gets less replay value, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So like that's why in my mind this shit would be a 10 right off the bat. Like plus I was in a really bad mood when I heard this, I think, and like it put me in a really good mood, and I was like, let's go, my guy.
He's in the chat.
No, that's talented Ice Air, not regular Ice Air.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, my guy? We're enjoying your music. I hope you take your flowers. This shit was fucking dope. I ride for you. All right, let's go. Mo Fasa, Summertime, up next.
ice hair after a few years of production value.
That's future ice hair. That's future ice hair. Summertime? Was that the name we were supposed to be looking for? Yeah. Man, I really need to buy fucking YouTube Premium. How you feeling it so far? Any surprises yet? I mean, we're still early into it.
Ice hair is fun. Like I said, I want him to sing. I want him to have a Black album where he just sings some real dark shit, and he has a few bars in the middle, but you know he really projects that voice. Honestly, he had a better voice than
he's gonna get featured a lot.
Yeah,
he's gonna get featured a lot.
He had a better voice than the woman that sang after him.
I think the chick coming in at the end was just surprising because it was so little of the song. Like you didn't anticipate there's gonna be a whole new voice at the end, right? Like we didn't even know that there wasn't even a John in the video. The whole video was just him standing around an empty like basketball court or some shit. Like where did bitches come from, my guy?
She didn't come. She didn't come to the set. He only had a day with the photographer.
I get it. It was fire though. All right, let's move on. We're over him now. Ice Air, your fucking old news. Now we're moved on to Mofasa.
Link shorty on Insta, tryna get my number. Bro, I can't even lie if you look at that bumper. I ain't even tryna bluff, bruh. I just wanna cuff her. Tryna be with you for the night. Wanna be with you all night. Dance all night. Party till we see the sunrise. You know that the G so fly.
So Tochi's soft as shit, right? We can agree with that. Like if this is his recommendations, his playlist. Yeah. Like he moisturizes daily. He's got a face routine.
He might be going through something, you know?
Oh, I hope not. I hope you're good, my guy. Yeah. I'm assuming he's not. He's definitely got a skincare routine from top to bottom.
Playlists are the window to the soul, especially when you're not just adding stuff, when you're picking and choosing and you create something.
Let's keep going.
On ice, so come over, baby, come over. Cause you know that the nigga is a born soldier. I'm a born soldier. I'm a born soldier. Yeah, summertime, buddy. Looking so fly, baby, run it down for me. Why you so shy? I'ma give me that loving. I ain't gonna lie, I forgive you all my money. Take it to my mama, cause I'm sure I got you for life. Make you my wife. Give an F about these people, we don't trust the hype. Take it to the Malibus, cause you love the sights. And sip palm wine that's on some ice. I'm like, why they all love in my business? I just wanna love my princess. Take your pictures, tell me about all your passions. Then take you to my pastor. What's your answer? Niggas wanna know how I do is buy you Prada and Louis, anything you want.
He giving out the good guy game. I don't know nothing about what he's talking about. This is what game would sound like if I was a reputable person growing up, right? Like if I was not a scumbag, this is how I would kick game, right? Like I've listened to you talk about women for 30 plus years. You've never said I want to chill with my princess today. Sorry, I can't. Like I know for a fact that his woman is happy. Like, I know that she's taken care of. I know that like all the things that I've always left people wanting.
I'll see that and raise it. I think this is scumbag music, and you're just not that low of a scumbag because he's kicking this game.
Do you think he's tricking?
He doesn't have this chick yet, and he's telling her this is what he wants to do. I think he's running game for the night. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, just come through.
Here's my take on it. At some point, it's not running game. If you go out of your way to make a beautiful ass song saying nice things about people, like that's not game anymore. Even if it was game to begin with, you've now put this beauty out there. This is not good that you've done on accident.
Maybe he's moved on from this point. It was just like a track. I want to play this track that I wrote about you. When he actually wrote it 2 years back.
You know what? He probably is a piece of shit.
He's done with it now.
This Jones called Summertime. Like, you ain't doing nothing positive in the summertime. If this shit came out during, like, the fall, like, maybe.
It didn't even come out in summertime. It came out in fall.
Came out in the fall? Yeah. He's probably a scumbag. Shout out to Mofasa. Me too, my guy. Me too.
Yo, you know that the G's gon' do it. Flow like fluid. You know that I still show you on Insta. Tryna get my number. Bro, I can't even lie. If you look at that bumper, I ain't even tryna bluff, bruh. I just wanna cup her, tryna be with you for the night. Wanna be with you all night, dance all night. Party till we see the sunrise. You know that the G so fly. Wrist on ice, so come over, baby, come over. You know that the nigga is a born soldier. I'm a born soldier, hey, born soldier. She likes the way I rap and I sing. Spend 40 minutes in the back of the whip. Nigga, she ain't even tryna front, cause she knows that I'm a sweet boy. Take you to the max with a chick. Come on, tell me if you wanna come.
I'm calling Cat.
He just trying to do some bars in there.
Nah, my guy. First of all, I'm not fucking you in a comfortable bed for no 40 minutes. I'm old. Unless this guy is 18 years old. Fuck you in the back of a car for 40 minutes? It's going to take us 30 to get into a position that I don't hate. There's no way. There's no way. Either that or my guy's got the biggest car. Like, did he say anything about, is this like a G-Wagon bar maybe?
We got bad knees, bad backs. We are old. He might be 18, you know, putting his leg on top of the seat.
I get it. He better be. Either that or that was just a straight up lie. That was just, it's like someone who's like never had sex. Like, how long do you have sex for? How long does sex normally last? 40 minutes? I'll put that in the song. 40 minutes. Let's go. I'm just washed. There's no way.
You gotta remember, he's a bun soldier.
He is a bun soldier. I'm not a bun soldier.
I'm through, think I know. Let me know if you down to get high on the low. Got no time for the drama, so I know you know they cars. Nah, never. Show you all the magic like a nigga Shinapella. I'ma take you for a night walk. People telling you that I'm a bad boy, but other people think that I am mad soft. Fuck all of these people, girl. You know I'm a champion. Take you out of space, better be ready for blast off. So that shorty mask off, swerving on your body like it's NASCAR. Spit a verse to you like a pastor. Told me when we do it, go faster. Pull up in the club in an all white and some black like a panda. Insta, tryna get my number. Bro, I can't even lie. If you look at that bumper, I ain't even tryna bluff, bro.
I'm not going on a walk with you.
Did he say we go on a walk?
Yes.
Nah. I'm not walking nowhere, my guy.
Just wanna come.
You know how trash your pussy gotta be for me to hit? And then afterwards, be like, you want to take a walk or something? You gotta air this shit out.
I'm tryna be with you for the night. Wanna be with you all night. Dance all night. Party till we see the sunrise. You know that the G so fly. Wrist on ice, so come over. Baby, come over. Girl, you know that the nigga is a born soldier. I'm a born soldier. I'm a born soldier. Yeah.
It's your wine in the mix, baby.
There's always fucking one. There's always one. I don't know if they're being ironic because we said that earlier or if that was a genuine comment, but I get this all the time. And we've done the song already. I don't get it. All right, 1 to 10. What are you giving Mufasa?
I'll give it a solid 8.58. And regardless of whether he's actually accurate to the bars, it's a bop.
It's a bop, definitely.
It does different things. It can go in an Afrobeat set. It can go in a little party set. It can be a transition set from Afrobeats to party or from party to Afrobeat. It's a nice little song, and it's a standalone. Like, you can enjoy it it's enjoyable on different levels. I really like it. I would play it. Playlist? I might put it on my Afro-Vibes playlist.
I'm thinking like a solid 7. I liked it a lot. I think some of the lyrics, like I can't. There's certain cultural things that turn songs off to me. Like I can't confidently ride around in a car calling myself a bun soldier. Like it doesn't translate.
That's what I was thinking. Like he's not a bun soldier.
Like it doesn't mesh well culturally. Like even like we did the MI album reaction, right? He just put out a song that's like going viral called Daddy, and like I was like reacting to it. I was like, oh yeah, this must be like a throwaway. Like this shit is ass. Like no one is gonna like this. I'm not calling this man Daddy. Like what the fuck is this shit? And that shit was like people were making TikToks all over doing stuff like that. I'm like, don't come to me for viralness. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All I know is he's not fucking in a car for 40 minutes. This is my takeaway. All right, next up, Facina, Space in My Head. I don't know why, but he looked like he's about to go in. Like
hoodie energy
is given hollow to Don. Yeah. Boom, this is up. Let's go.
Yeah. Shorty know my lifestyle tragic. Madness. She knew where it was from the first day. Should've switched off if offended. I don't really care. Shorty said lifestyle romantic. No, I hate the feds on a matting. Got my family up to suspended. Really should've wrote my niggas and pen. Procrastinated that shit. Lost the space in my head. Really should've wrote my niggas and pen. Procrastination got me again. How am I gonna say I need space in my head? And they wanna know where I'm from, and I tell them straight up 28. Sometimes you can catch me in the fall when I'm with friends and I ain't tryna move it. So she wanna come to my drum, and I tell her when I turn 28. But the probably cost me a leg. She can never see where mama lays down her head. I really should've wrote my niggas in pen. It's 2-3 years is a mess. 10-12 years is a stretch.
Is headphone music is not blast out loud music because it feels a little personal, but like this is fire, my guy. I'm fucking with this. For those making requests, this is not a request stream. We're going off of a curated playlist is what we are reacting to today. So everyone requesting stuff, no.
The playlist courtesy of Tochi.
Yep, let's go.
But 2 more dead. The system really hate, man. They don't wanna see us turn 28. The pressure got them gripping the line. How you gonna say they need space in their head? Really should've
You know
wrote.
what's funny too? Like I don't know that they're making the reference to the 27 Club. Like I don't know that that's a thing that's talked about out there. But the whole they don't want me to see 28 coming off of where he's from and everything like that. So it's got a whole little double entendre there with the 27 Club. Like that's actually really, really hard, even if it was unattended. Like that's actually hard as shit. For those of you who don't know, the 27 Club is a cultural concept, at least in America, where artists tend to die at 27, right? Like I'm not going to make it past a certain age, and 27 is when a lot of prominent artists all either killed themselves or were murdered. So that's when they start talking about the 27 Club. When he's like, I don't want to hear 28. Like that's what it makes me think of.
My niggas in pen. Procrastinated that shit. Lost the space in my head. Really should've wrote my niggas in pen. Procrastination got me again. How am I gonna say I need space in my head? Sometimes they call me. I don't even hear fame. You know it's early in the morning. I don't process up the things that you're saying. And I'm really out here trying to make this bread and feed my fam because they've been through the pain. But when the stretch is over, you won't even have to ask for a thing. Trust me. Plus I ain't got time for no stupid games. Because I keep it humble, I know that they wanna throw me off my lane. But if they wanna go there, they know that the cause he got some stupid aim. Fam ties and God got me one in a rollie, I think it's insane. I don't wanna see my fam in the win. I really should've wrote my.
All right, we can agree that was an overreaction, right? He was having a moment, but even on camera, you had to look back at that and be like, my guy, really? Like, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo was that much of a fucking threat to you walking down the street?
Niggas in pen.
Just what are you doing?
Why? Put that man down.
My question is,
Procrastinated that shit.
like, hold on.
Lost the space in my head.
Like,
Really should've wrote my niggas in pen.
You really should have. You should have wrote all of them because they're wildin', my guy. You should have wrote daily.
Jesus.
Harry Men's in here. What's going on, my guy?
Procrastination got me again. How am I gonna say I need space in my head?
I like this one. Video was fucking wild.
Yeah.
And then he burns. Burn after listening. What do you think?
The last verse ruined it for me. And he, like the video tried to cover up the last verse with the wild shit, but I don't know. He tried to rap too hard, and it just didn't match the vibe of the song beforehand. Because the vibe was like introspective, but still like groovy. And then all of a sudden he started like trying to give harder bars, and it's just like, no, This is the third verse.
This was you fucking up, not calling your friends. So what do you give it?
6.
Really? I'm thinking like 7.5 on this one. This one is definitely more about the ambience, more about the vibe for me. Like this one was like I got back of the bus vibes for this. Give me my headphones, give me my hoodie up, sitting on the back of the bus, mind my fucking business and shit, and zone out.
Yeah.
Like that's I didn't think more of it or less of it than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the vibe was super consistent from beginning to end. You could say that's terrible music theory because it allows people to then like zone out and not pay super attention to it. But with the monotone flow, with the lo-fi beat and everything, like, man, it felt like that was the purpose. I felt like this was on like, yo, I want to put this on. I don't want to be super distracted by it. I want like background noise almost, and I want to be able to have those introspective thoughts.
And I definitely agree, but that last verse took me completely out of that space. Like that's why I'm starting to pay attention.
So what are you saying again? 6 or what?
Yeah, 6.
6, and I give it a 7.5. So you call it 6.75 for you. 6.75. Pele play. Grateful. Got a lyric video.
A lot of us are afraid of emotion.
Okay, thank you for the moment.
Fear of grief because
Yeah, I'm not good at this.
Gotcha.
I appreciate you. Your contributions do not go unnoticed.
a lot of us are afraid of emotion.
Okay, thank you for the moment.
Fear of grief because as children we have been taught that it is not okay to share our emotions. Stop and think about it. If we were to lose
No, we could shut the window, they can go off for life. Because a nigga came from nothing, but we've come far. Many people down quiet, but we're out here. Hurry me, my son, girl, let me my hustle. I'm a son of school, look, I know lose God. I got to make a better life, so I grind hard. Because you true, to do this, I be past. Because it's sharp guy, and if you carry loss, yeah. Because you know the matter loud, you come. And John will tell you how he hard to come. No excuse not to go ahead, you come. If you want to chop this life, you come. You want allowed to come. And John will tell you how you hard to come. No excuse not to go ahead, you come. If you want to chop this life, yeah, I'm grateful. For the hustle on the street, I'm grateful. For the blessings I see, I'm grateful.
Why am I getting like Boyz II Men vibes off of that shit, though? I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
You get where I'm going with that?
Absolutely right there with you. Like this is definitely like some truly hard hitting yet groovy music, and
This is nice. This is nice, Doug.
we got the nice introspective into the lyrics, so we're like reading along, catching everything.
I don't think anyone's ever gave me a Boyz II Men vibe. That's a dope thing to have. It's been fucking 20 years since I even thought about that. Like,
Also, once again, shout out to you guys. It's very clear you're going through something, and that's fine.
yeah, I know. We might have to make some like support for Tochi posts or something like that.
I'm here for you. Steve's gonna troll you. It's a thing.
That's how we love here. Now we're not doing story time. Keep going.
For the ones I need to see, I'm grateful. Yeah, oh Baba, I'm grateful. For the hustle in the street, I'm grateful. For the blessings I see, I'm grateful. For the ones I need to see, I'm grateful. Yeah.
it is very natural for people to cry.
Thank you.
The person who does not cry is looked at as a time bomb.
My teachers roll me up. Fuck mama crying, she done had enough. But I wipe the tears.
Said it's okay to cry. In fact, the people who don't cry are looked at as ticking time bombs.
Wow.
That was heavy as shit to just slide into the middle of the John.
I go double up, but I'm still sipping from this double cup. Yeah, oh, I've had enough of this fake niggas trying to get involved. Of this fake bitches trying to show me love. Oh, yeah, I've had enough. Yeah, so I have to go. The sun is down, so I have to go. Trying to step my money up until you know. There's many people there we don't fall. Cause we're not this deep.
This reminds me of the first time I listened to Black. I'm like, man, he sounds so beautiful, but he's saying such savage shit.
Yeah.
You cover me, but you want me, you show me. But I did try to go down. Go up, wherever I'm grateful. For the hustle on the street, I'm grateful. For the blessings I they see, I'm grateful. For the ones I know they see, I'm grateful. Yeah, wherever I'm grateful. For the hustle in the street, I'm grateful. For the blessings I they see, I'm grateful. For the ones I know they see, I'm grateful. Yeah, yeah.
What are you giving it?
I give it a 7.5. It was some thug harmony shit.
I give this like a 9. I was really fucking with this like a lot. Like, granted, it fucked my mood up a little bit. Like, I feel like a little worse. I gotta go listen to Tired again. But like, I don't know. I could just see me being mopey with headphones on, liking this shit. just enjoying it. I fuck with this. I give this like a 9. What'd you say?
I give it a 7.
7. So we'll call it an 8. I think we did this last time. Let's do it again.
Oh, you remember this time.
Let's go. Yeah, we did this one last time. So I'm pretty sure Tochi actually manages this guy. So I think this is like his own personal artist.
Shameless plug.
You know how much you would have to fail to put a list together to get reacted to and not put your guy on?
Oh,
That shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Bitch used to know.
That shit gets me every time.
Tryna write my name in the signs of time. I don't see one day this boy could shine. The road in my head, you know, could ever try. I've been counting my blessings, they bring me to multiply.
This requires moving at a slow rhythm that I don't have. Like, he has a certain level of cool about him that, like, I'm too loud and obnoxious for. Like, I could never pull off the swag that this track is giving off. This is giving off Stogie vibes. Like I picture Bull with 3 fingers of Jack and a fucking cigar. Like this. I picture this. He sounds like what he looks like in this picture right now. And I'm just like, yo, that's dope. I can't do it, but that's dope. Like, if there's some jazz music on and I'm talking over it, I sound annoying. Like, I know that. Like, I know when the jazz music comes on, I personally should shut the fuck up because my voice is too high pitched.
Sober you.
Drunk me be in there?
No.
High me be in there?
High,
High me be in there.
Yeah.
All right. You hear that? I got rhythm when I turn up.
I wanna start. Never get lost in the dark. And I know that my dreams are bizarre. I buy a mansion, leave on the chart. Yeah, I'm no longer second guessing myself. Oluwa, don't do all the my steps. Things are working out, I do got a biceps. Once we up, we will sign my check. With all the griefs that I'm losing, I know that I'm never losing. I block out all the confusion. I'm mute and Mikey, then we talk to one of my in the sounds of time. I don't see one to this boy to shine. In my head, you never try. I've been counting my blessings, they bring me to multiply.
What do you think? I like some of the pockets that he caught. That part when the hook first comes in, it sounds a little too garbled for me. But the actual verse, like, he was actually floating on that for like a while on the first joint.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a little too much on the thing.
Yeah, it adds a layer that you're not ready for, especially when the bridge is going
Right.
into the chorus. But because I don't listen to South African artists that much.
You're still not. This is Nigeria.
Oh, I don't listen to Nigerian artists that much. It's all a little jumbled to me. So I catch pieces.
Got you. Oh, I've been there. I also don't listen to this music. Like, this is definitely more R&B / Afrobeats kind of vibes. And he said, Tochi said in chat, he's like, I react to rap every day. So he wanted to give me something different that we don't normally react to listen to, so that we can find new artists. So I'm in.
I'm definitely.
When the boy sings, yeah, it sounds like heaven. Heard my first verse way back in 07. Do this thing for practice, you are not on my level. There's no time to trade wars with these fools. The whole place can catch flames, I keep cool. There's no one else who does what I do. And not like this, I swear on Bible. I hope that I live forever. But on the day
Talk
that
your
I
shit,
die,
Conley King.
keep my music in the streets like they did for Biggie. And in the meantime, I keep my hand on my hand as I ride my live with the signs of time. I will see one day this boy will shine. The road in my head, and if you ever try, I can count to my blessings, it bring me to multiply.
I figured out what this reminds me of. It took me a while, right? I was looking at this from the wrong perspective. You know what he sounded like? He sounded like he at the jazz club, but he's performing.
Yeah.
I see him in the 3-piece suit, right?
Yeah.
Top to bottom, smoking on stage, right? Way older than he is now, though. He's about 40 years too young to pull this image off. But when he hit like 55, he get on stage and he stumble, you know, he been drinking a little bit. Yo, he gonna shut this shit the fuck down, my guy.
First, you are 100% right. That
Thank
is the exact flow that he's going for. Second, it's not just a jazz club; it's the lounge.
Yeah, lounge vibes, absolutely.
Yeah, so he could be like on stage, a saxophonist, and somebody on the turntables just laying it down, and he could be like ad-libbing and having fun with it. Everybody's like two-stepping or at the bar just vibing. Somebody's getting a number. Somebody's about to pull off with something.
And
Bartender's in the back shaking up a martini. It's a whole thing, and that's why I'm giving this a 9.
Someone's mom is fucking soaked in the audience. This is older. I know he's not 55, but he is in my head.
Shout out to Young Gravy.
Gravy. I give it a 7.5. 7.5. You give it a 9.
Yeah.
Meet right at an 8. Meet right at an 8. All right, let's go. Next one up. I should close out these other stickies. Oh shit, we did this one, didn't we? So I actually.
Ass Trap King.
Were you not here for this one? You were. We had a whole conversation about his name. Is it Ash Trap or Ash Trap? Remember?
No.
All right. Maybe we just did this on my own. Anyway, yeah, the guy that's featured on this one too.
Spicy Kingdom.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to fuck it up. He's solid though. I like this track a lot, and he actually ended up hitting me up on IG, and he was like, "Yo, I appreciate it." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we checked the review. It was dope. I like this song a lot. This was dope. Shout out to them. They're cats that I'm definitely like. We talk about some of these people I want to tap in with on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
This is up there with the cats that like we gotta tap in with. They're dope.
Before in 5 minutes.
Yeah, all kinds of love. Salute, Ken. Word Slays in here too. What's going on? Yo, we got a popping audience right now.
Yeah. See, I've been looking lost in these meetings on Zoom. All of these thoughts have me really confused. To clean it up, we need more than just sweeping with brooms. I need to talk, but I'm reading the room. I've been watching the news and I have listened to views. I'm watching.
Bring it back. I'm telling you, this joint was fire, dog. They was cooking on this.
Yeah. Strap. Yeah. See, I've been looking lost in these meetings on Zoom. All of these thoughts have me really confused. To clean it up, we need more than just sweeping with brooms. I need to talk, but I'm reading the room. I've been watching the news and I have listened to views. I'm watching my moves, but there's no keeping it cool. If you haven't lived it, at least you've seen pictures. Funny how they rather all just twist it than fix it. That's why we have no shooters identified. Looters on every side. Hoodlums colluding, I see confusion in every lie. Look at how many lives have been ruined and terrified. And I've been feeling like I could lose it at any time. I'm lost. And even though it started with end sauce, this will not become where the end starts. Cause light comes after it's been dark. Hope the light's lost or remember. Running circles in my head like, what the hell is going on? It's a crazy world. Raining bullets in my road and don't nobody give up. It's a crazy world. Oh, mankind, the man tries to tell it's a crazy world.
This is fire.
It's a crazy world. 2020's been so many testing moments, but my testimony will consist of lessons only. All the stress and loneliness has shown me that I'm only human. Sometimes all that we can do is to just keep going. Cause worrying won't change what my tomorrow brings. Hurrying to make it, chasing all these things. See, God is not forsaking us, as some may think. Maybe we gon' wake up and it's all a dream, but right now we protesting the system too that's progressing. They listen. Since Rona hit, a lot of folks dead, but they living. And as for me, I'm taking bold steps to revisit my vision as a musician. Pray I don't mess up the rhythm, amen. And it's the usual business in these city streets. How we supposed to keep the social distance when we need to eat. And lately it's the same story, just a different week. It doesn't have to happen till we
Living in a crazy world. Like a circus in my head. What's going on? It's a crazy world.
What?
They're different, dog. I'm telling you. I heard this John already. This shit is fucking incredible. This John is fire.
Man, I be thinking that every time I go into a fucking restaurant, just like, where's the social distancing when I'm getting my plate? Like, God damn, nigga, damn.
Like, this shit is dope. For a lot of the stuff you may not have gotten in the beginning, it was actually super political. So the End SARS movement and shit like that, we'll go over that. There's a lot of stuff to go into, but they're basically, their End SARS movement is sort of akin to our Black Lives Matter protest to end police brutality, except like our situation is like insert police officer here accidentally kills X, Y, and Z. Whereas like the End SARS movement, my understanding of it is like more like the government has put this unit together to go out and do that. Where ours is at least politicized more as like random events. Like SARS is like a task force.
A task force
So like
of
fucking people over. There's never been a good word about it, put it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that whole first part that he did where he's like, it started with the End SARS movement and like shit has been happening since then. Like this is like where they talk about like the shooting at the fucking bridge and shit like that I told you about last time. And it's like all of like the main, he's basically saying like it started with this, but like we've had no shortage of tragedy since then. Like that's what he's talking about. Like it's a crazy world. Like that's like the you know what I'm saying? Like he was eating this shit though.
I picked it up from the protest bars.
Right.
But yeah, he's intense. And
then honestly, the combination of him and with Homeboy on the fucking hook, his voice, the contrast between the two of them is fucking beautiful. Super. The last time I heard a duo like this I liked as much reminds me of Paper Corleone and Dunbuga. The two of them together are crazy. Paper is like Nigeria's Jadakiss.
Yeah,
like
that's a big one. That's
I'll do one after this where I'll start putting you on to people. But for now, let's keep looking for new cats. Let's finish the song out though.
Bullets in my head and don't nobody give up. It's a crazy world. Oh, mankind, it's a
Flow Show in here. All right, Flow Show is one of the owners, one of the founders of Battle Rap Nigeria. Right? Huge shout out to Battle Rap Nigeria coming through, showing love every fucking time. What's going on, my fucking guy? Unk is also the best hype man in the fucking business. I only react to videos to watch him react live. That's the whole reason I do it. Huge shout out to Flow. Yo, if you see him, like that's Unk. That's live, man. He give off. He's like the cool uncle at the cookout. That's the vibe he give off and shit like that, right?
Like
He the one where you walk in with a new girl. He like that. You nephew. That's Flow Show. That's him. I fuck with Unk.
It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world.
He knew what he did. It was fire. What'd you give that?
I wasn't prepared for it, so 8.5, 8.59. like I definitely wasn't prepared, and it came with a lot of story, a lot of history. I learned something.
Facts. Oh shit, Mims is on this again. I'm actually excited about this.
Don't
But
put on the next track before you rate it.
oh, that's a 10. I already did it. That's how I already reacted to it. Like that shit was like a 10 for me. Like I love the shit out of that. Like the combination of. Here's the thing. It's hard to talk about conscious rap and political rap and still sound good. Like normally when you hear something and you're like, oh cool, this is a conscious track. I'm not gonna vibe to the, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna like get this. Like I listen to this when I want to be listening to this. You know what I'm saying? Like political raps or conscious rap a lot of time gets sought out because of that. The fact that they made a song that sounds good and is emotional and impactful and like it's musical. It's not like a backpack rapper talking about fuck the government.
Yeah.
It's a musical song that sounds dope. And then the artistic direction. When you talk about music theory, you talk about the ability to transition from a barred up verse into a beautiful singing voice. The way that the voices were contrasted, the equalizers for the fucking hook and the notes that he was hitting weren't affected by equalizing the fucking the tracks that he rapped on. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times when you have that and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, they'll bring the pitch down on the fucking hook and it'll sound like shit on the hook because they equalize the vocal tracks overall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like none of that was on there. This whole shit was, I'm sorry. This is a 10 for me, Doug. It does a lot, bro. It does a lot of good shit. I want to tap in with both of them more. Like I'm very passionate about it. Like they're fucking dope ass artists. Like I want to see what more they got.
And their engineer, apparently.
And their engineer. So this is the John that we liked from the last one.
Is that the random chick that just went off, right?
Yeah. We was listening to Homeboy and she was like, "This is my track now." All right, hold on. Let me make sure. Video, man. Ever since I got my first strike for doing videos on live, I'm so fucking hesitant to do music videos.
I think we should call Mims. Yeah, let me have my phone.
I thought one of them was definitely going to be Mims.
What's poppin'?
How are you, darling? Hey, girl. Babes, where are we going tonight? Like, we look all face being looking all snatched and shit.
Y'all gonna see a side of me you're not ready for. I love thought music. If this is some turn up bad bitch music, I'm gonna be all about this.
Wait, first of all, what is over?
But you know, big girls don't cry and shit. I'm a bad bitch and shit. So like,
Girl,
Yes!
let's just go out
Some
and have
bad
fun tonight.
bitch! Yes!
Come through, girl.
so good. I'm gonna pull up on you guys.
I would have come. This seems like a good time. I'm not gonna lie.
my breakfast.
I'm gonna need one home girl to get a bigger, like, clothes range, which is like regular size. She got a big ass. Big ass lips will love me. She gonna take her.
Turn it up 25.
Ransom got that sauce in it.
Day or day, make a day my day.
Oh, Liz is a big
I
girl.
check, but I don't miss the
I
pay.
love big girls.
I've been losing my cool cause it's last faded away. Just won't get loose tonight, get loose tonight, get guap tonight. Yeah, 25, champagne flew in the air 25. Rose gold balloons, super size 25. Pull up on my girls, who's 25. Sit back, bitches, hop on a flight. Instead, don't take shit, boom, 25. Roll it up, smoke it up, feeling 25. Yeah, I'm feeling 25. Ain't coming home. Grown 25, spiritual, not religious. Rock 25, on my way to number one. That's blown 25. I am the universe, yes, I'm divine, yeah.
This is the opposite of thought music. This is just like, this is grown folk big up myself music is what this is. I like this. This is grown and sexy. This ain't fucking rah period.
Shit was.
So do I. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was here for that. But nah, she on her grown and sexy right now. I see you.
I'm a gold mine, stamina queen, I'm in a warrior mind. We could go all night, yeah, fuck up my spine. Push it when you're pushing, I'll lick up the wine, baby. Just go ahead,
Don't
say
stop bars.
only don't know I want you to. You know I'm feeling.
Look, I work really, really hard to keep my commentary strictly on like lyrics and stuff like that. Like we all see it, we know, but like focus on the music.
Yeah, you go there for me, yeah, I'll
she looked like I'm about to lose my whole check, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm feeling 25. Yeah, I'm feeling 25.
she talk about she feeling 25, which means she old. So like, I'm like, this is, you know what she's not doing? Fucking in a truck for 40 minutes. That sort of shit ain't happening. Not at 25. Not at older. Nope. I hate that bar so much. Oh shit, A$AP's in here too.
Yeah. The country's up in flames and we just don't know. Price is high and the pay is low. Oh no. School fees high and employment, you know.
This is too real now. I'm not having a good time anymore. You know what? She just depressed the shit out of me.
She is a mid 30-year-old nurse, single mother who just broke up.
That's the vibe you get?
That's the vibe because she's like over her people's house after a breakup, trying to drink her pain away. Next day, she's going like, tuition too high, gas too
Back
high.
to work.
The world is in trouble. I ain't with none of this shit.
Now you want me to collect 40K just to show say I be post a chat for hard work.
Look, if I'm shorty, right, and you ask me to be in your fucking video, and you know I ain't got no titties, why the fuck would you put me in the pool scene next to you? This is the most disrespectful shit that we've seen this whole time. Nah. These women are beautiful, and that was foul.
I just built my dream, so I really can't
I couldn't have done it again. Getting ready to go out.
go do something. Cause I don't tire for politicians and them preachers. I don't really care about we.
I can't do reality.
It's my fault.
I just built my dream, so I really can't go do something. Cause I don't tire for politicians and them preachers. I don't really care about we.
So like, the gifted to
So
someone.
what we gonna tell our kids? What's our story?
Still all her friends are.
Lost touch with some friends, yeah. I miss them sometimes. Lost some friends, yeah.
I got
and I
news
really
flash.
don't
They're not friends. That's not something you do to your friends.
mind. We are not the same owner. We don't fight the same fight.
About any of these
Fight,
bars
fight.
at all.
Champagne all in my chest. We must have color dress. Yeah, Jiggy with the flex. Check out the crepes. Y'all a barbarian like Conan.
I wasn't expecting Conan bars. I'm not gonna lie. That caught me off the little guard. Well, that was fun.
Enjoyable video.
I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed everything. Vocals were a little low for me. Like, I know, like, especially since we heard that she got a dope voice on the last John too. I don't like the distortion that was like kind of on it. Like, it's almost like the track itself was more lo-fi, so it feels like it was holding back her vocal range. Like, I was waiting for her to belt one out. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to follow. It just never happened. It was a dope song though. I give this like a solid 7.
Yeah, she was definitely trying to bring a chill vibe.
Yeah. I don't want her on chill vibe. I want her to spaz the fuck out, though.
Considering we've heard her voice and we've heard her bars, you know, it's not what we were looking for, but it's not bad.
I would listen to her on the other dude's song again before I play this again. No, I'm being serious. Like, that's like the stuff that it feels like. It felt like she could do better than that. You know what I mean? Like, don't hold back. Go to fuck off. Let her snap out of here.
I also believe that her tone wasn't that good for the subject matter. Like, if you're trying to
that's the
yourself,
thing. Like, the subject matter was all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It went from like partying to politics to bad bitch shit to like, you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't a cohesive theme to it, but
life is too expensive.
still enjoyable.
Bang my spine out. Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at this. We got some bangers on this one.
I give it about a 6 as well.
So 6.5 between the two of us. Look, I think this guy has been following me forever, and I did not know he was an artist. I feel like I know this man's face, this thing. I feel like an asshole right now. I'm pretty sure he's GS Gang.
With my new TD
There we go. GS Games. Shout out to Serious Uba. Did I say it right?
I don't fucking know. I think so. I feel like an asshole. I definitely. It's not South Africa. You know that South Africa is a country, and it's not just like the south part of Africa, right?
Yeah, but
and this is West African.
This is West African.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're the one with the fucking passport to Africa, so
you do know that it's just a passport, right? All right, let's go. So this is a serious Uba with Astrap King and fucking Air Ice. I gotta find out if this dude is Gio's gang. I feel so bad now.
Sarah's in the building. Mamacita, please, my girl, I wanna please ya. Girl, I wanna please you. Let's make this turn up. Mamacita, please, my girl, I wanna please ya.
This is the joint you play when you know you about to hit on someone out your league.
Girl, I wanna please.
Like if you a 6 and she's a 9, like this is the shit you like gas yourself up for right before you walk over there. Okay.
Let's make this turn up.
See, I put a ring on you one time, fingers upon mine. Sometimes it rains, but you bring out the sunshine. Without your love, I don't think I could survive. You'll be the key to my ignition. You're my dream and you're my vision, girl. I'm lost in you. Yeah, together we do the impossible. When I'm riding through your city, you know what to do. Call me up soon as you're ready. Wanna love you if you let me. Wanna talk about your high hopes, talk about your life goals. Never care for love, now I'm all about the life though. Something like a drug, but you giving me the right dose. I see you even with my eyes closed.
Mamacita, please.
That was fire. I like these cats a lot.
Yeah, this is exactly
I
what
like
you
these
do
cats a lot.
when you're a 6 going up to a 9.
Yep.
And those are the bars you give when you're completely out your league. Like you gotta impress.
You gotta have something, right?
Okay.
You either come in with the smooth voice, or you got the pen game, or something. You know what I mean,
He's
like,
ugly, but he's funny.
like if you short, this is your shit, dog. Like a short king will fucking play the shit out of this, dog. Let's go. This shit be having you 5'5", feeling 6'2". First of all, in 2022, you know how much balls you gotta have to walk up and call girl Mamacita? Like, if you're still doing pet names in 2022 to strangers, you don't care about getting shocked. Like, that's, you getting tased all night long. I'm trying to imagine it, right? Could you imagine, like, just me? I want you to picture me, like, in a club for some reason. Hey, Mamacita! I can't do it. This is
Definitely like you're in her personal space. Hey, Mamacita.
Yeah, you got brain like Mamacita. Even then, it sounds creepy.
It is.
That sounds, it's racist now. Now it sounds racist. If I whisper Mamacita, it's no longer like now it's not okay. At first it was cringy. Now it's offensive. Hey, bring it back. Hold on. I really do like that.
Let's make this turn up. Please, yeah, official like the ref is. Official like a corporate office. Official like the pastor asking, do you have any reason why this soul shouldn't be forever tied? I'm talking you in a white dress, me in a suit and tie, your new address becoming a home for you and I. I'm a simple guy, girl, it's not that deep. I just
they hitting on all the angles. First of all, if you have any of those downfalls we're talking about, the first thing you start talking to her is about marriage. She been trying to get married for years. This is quality game. This is quality game. Know your strengths. Know your strengths. I know you can tell. You can tell when a John just looks single like that. Like she in a relationship, but they've been together for 6 years and he has no chance of proposing. He gonna walk up talking that marriage shit, and she gonna just fucking just drop the pussy in his lap. Just take it home with you. Put a ring on it. Get the fuck. Oh man.
My kids calling you mommy, stop running from me.
Hold on. Yeah, that was single dad bars. Let's go, baby. We here. I'm telling you, we found our people.
You and now, I'm a simple guy, girl, it's not that deep. I just want my kids calling you mommy, stop running from me. I know say you like I'm too. Every time I post my IG, they like I'm too. You make it very easy for me to keep my eyes on you. Tell me what you want, that's exactly what I do.
I I know at least 2 of my exes that would throw this dude pussy just off this verse.
The fucked up part is I'm thinking now that I have a child, I've ascended, and it's just it's another level of ain't shit now. Oh, you got kids? Well, then right with you to be ain't shit.
Yeah, what?
I just want my kids calling you mommy, girl.
He turned having multiple baby moms into fucking just eloquence, just fire. He probably don't even have kids. He make me want to have multiple children and just be like, have little meetings before she come over. Like, all right, guys, come on, take a name.
I just see us using Choni to
absolutely. Absolutely. Beer pong? Are you kidding me? All right, as this song go, it's still going.
Whining, girl, I got my mind on this. Okay, you might be no plan B. We can work it out one G. Like this, no whining. Girl, I got my mind on this. Okay, you might be no plan B. We can work it out one G.
I don't know what that means for them. But that's kind of a dark bar.
Especially nowadays.
That's what I'm thinking, right? Like, look, shorty, abortion's about to be illegal. I need you to roll up with a fucking 6-pack and a Plan B. Like, we not playing game. All right, what do you score this? Let's go.
A 9 for opening my eyes. Once again, I've learned something, and that's invaluable.
I'll give it an 8, and we'll settle it 8.5. I think 8.5 is a good score for this. This is fire.
We have to figure out who did the second verse. Was it Ash Trap or was it Serious?
I think I have no idea.
And you need to research whether Serious is actually part of the squad because that's hilarious.
I'm gonna find all of this out. I'm gonna find all of this stuff out. And we're gonna promote the shit out of these guys. I'm gonna make it my Led's duty to make sure that, like, love them or hate them, everyone will know these people.
Oh man!
Hold on, I need to like single this out. I gotta find these guys. He said Sirius sang.
Okay, so he definitely wasn't second verse then.
Right.
All right, Ash Trap.
Run Josie featuring A&R. This is weird. Because like the whole Run Josie thing is a South African thing, actually.
You're coming at me so hard.
But now this is the person's name now.
You worked hard. Now
so this is a little bit different. Run Josie was like the whole, who was that? AKA? And SA came out with that song. And that was like, had like SA in a fucking chokehold. I still don't think I heard it. I stay away from all the commercial shit. You know what I mean? This is not for me. But it was a huge song for them.
I've been calling on your phone.
That's not what I expected this to sound like. Easy to Block Captain came in with some fucking harmonies? Like, what? Hold up. If you watched Battle Rap, that'd have been a lot funnier if you knew Easy to Block Captain was.
Okay.
I just realized, I was like, that should have got a better reaction.
I was like, he's been calling. That's scary. I've noticed.
I've been calling on your phone, knocking on your door. Baby, we can't be homies, no.
Say no. No means no, okay?
Oh, we're about to have a seminar on consent?
Oh no, faded got me sipping on Patron.
So
waiting on your.
This turned into Marvin's room real fast. Hold up, bring us back, because I'm went from like about to be like, sir, you need to relax, to like, oh no, I get it now.
I've been calling on your phone, knocking on your door. Baby,
which is crazy. When's the last time you knocked for someone?
And they didn't know I was coming?
Yeah. Like, knocking on someone's door is crazy talk.
We can't be homies, no. Faded got me sipping on Patron, waiting on your love. Baby, we can't be homies, no. So wine to the rhythm like, wanna see you smile bright, let me see the lights. Slow wine to the rhythm like, breathe more life, make me feel alright. So wine to the rhythm like, wanna see you smile bright, like me see the lights. Slow wine to the rhythm like,
Breathe more life, make me feel alright.
Reminiscing back to the day that I met you. You were on the bench at Botanical Gardens. Nice crop top with the shoes just matches. Sitting all alone with your pet, the canary. When I walked up to you, you.
How you send Damon to Botanical Gardens? What? This whole song's a fucking L, and it keeps getting worse. Why are you at the Botanical Gardens?
Horny. Just horny. Just fucking. Where the bitches at?
Next to the daffodils.
You were on the bench at Botanical Gardens. Nice crop top with the shoes just matches. Sitting all alone with your pet, the canary. When I walked up to you, you were really friendly. Introduced myself and you said your name is Carrie. Whenever you smart, girl, you always let the place up. Smile so bright, really gets where I'm heading. Fast forward now, you're already my girl. Baby, if I could, so I'll give you the world. Everything I do, girl, I do it all for you. Baby, was a rundown. I did that one for you, girl. Your body electrifying like a Pikachu. But you do your thing, I don't even need a Pikachu. Every time we
like a Pikachu.
I didn't even catch that.
Girl, I do that for you, baby, was a rundown. I did that one for you, girl, your body electrifying like a Pikachu. But you do your thing, I don't even need a Pikachu. Every time we're out, I just wanna take a pic of you. Frame it on the wall every morning, see the pic of you, pic of you.
I've been calling,
He's bad with it. He's bad with it. He's bad with
it. Baby.
Some people will try to sneak in a Pikachu bar. They'll try to like go to Batman type shit. You know what I'm saying? My man said, "Rhyme ski right now. Let's go, Pikachu, Pikachu, Peekaboo. Let's."
We can't be homies, no. Faded down.
I got an idea why she left you, my guy.
Sipping on Patron.
She's like, her song wild. Mim's on the other side of this shit, going like. This guy came up to me while I was smelling this flower. He started talking about Pokemon Go and shit. I didn't know what was happening.
Waiting on your love. Baby, we can't be homies, no. So I'm to the rhythm like, wanna see you smile bright like the city lights. Slow, I'm to the rhythm like, breathe more life, make me feel like.
The mentality to be like, I'm gonna call you repeatedly. I'm gonna knock on your door a lot, and then I'm gonna gaslight you. I'm gonna just text you like, you know what? I don't think we can be friends. I don't think this is working out. And then he in the group chat talking about I love that bitch.
Right. So I'm to the rhythm like, wanna see you smile bright like the city lights. Slow, I'm to the rhythm like, breathe more life, make me feel alright.
To your rhythm, girl, I like the way you dance. Love it what you do to me, girl. You don't understand how you make me feel. What you make me feel. All the things that you do, sweet, stand me chill. Mind to the rhythm, girl, I love the way you dance. Love it what you do to me, girl. You don't understand how you.
I'm done with this. What do you score it?
I don't know whether to score it a 3 or an 8.
It sounds amazing. He has a great voice. His cadences are nice. He's harmonic. He writes like a fucking dickhead. But aside from that, like, it's catchy if you don't listen to it.
He's very clearly like a candidate for fucking the court-ordered stay away from me.
Here's my thing. It's the rapper in me that gets irritated with some things that feel forced, right? Like, he talking about, like, yo, I was hitting on this junk. I don't know where he's from, but I assume that Carrie isn't a popular name there. For you to just pull Carrie out, I feel like that was for the rhyme scheme, my guy. Like, there's, like, it could be. I don't know, but that's my thought on that.
Restraining order. He is restraining order material.
It took you that long to think of restraining order?
It wouldn't come up. I'm sorry.
Don't you have like it?
Probably. Fuck these hoes.
Fuck these hoes. So he gets somewhere between a 3 and an 8. I'm okay with that.
It's so non-consenting. Like,
non-consenting. Yeah, you shouldn't listen to this. It's not so much worried about this. I'm worried about the guy who's bumping this and being like, yeah, I knocked it. Like, that guy's a problem. This guy's just trying to make music, feed his kids and shit like that. Like, that the guys who like this, who put this on a playlist, like the guy who's like, This shit's rocking. They're gonna love this shit in America.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Hope it's okay.
Yeah, I hope you're good out there, my guy. I hope you're free.
Hope you're okay, Tochi. Because wow, this is illuminating.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have some talks with my guy. What is this one? Naya Akanji, Closer.
Grammarly adds confidence.
I like the name too. That was a sexy ass name. Ba-ba-ba-bow.
In the middle of the night, I wake up and I need to feel your skin on mine. Oh my, but you're so very far away.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, right? This is new. Let's go. Also, I'm going to make this more uncomfortable for you guys watching this. I want you to listen to the song, but I want you to keep in mind that Tochi sent this to me.
In the middle of the night, I wake up and I need to feel your skin on mine. Oh my.
In bed, just looking at the fucking YouTube videos, right? Just alone, just going like, you know what it is. Let's go.
But you're so very far away. I'm wondering how I'm gonna get you here today. Give it up to me, yeah, just my medicine. Boy, get on the plane. You know that I'm not playing. Call your baby girl, tell her that you'll be home late. Won't you hurry again?
Side bitch music. Hold on, yo, jokes aside, this is fire right now. Like, I feel bad that we were joking about this in the beginning. Like, she's eating this right now. This is like Janae Aiko vibes. Like, let's go.
I'm wondering how I'm gonna get you here today. Give it up.
Lige, recreate this image with me.
Amazing. Just my medicine. Boy, get on the plane. You know that I'm not playing. Call your baby girl, tell her that you'll be home late. Won't you hurry? I can't wait. Closer, I'm a little closer. Closer, itty-bitty closer. Closer, losing my composure. Closer, closer, closer. I'm not afraid yet. I am so ready. Call me on my line when you're in my city. I swear on my life, baby, you gon' get it. Wanna see how you treat me? I wanna see you with me. I'ma call you when I'm visiting your city. When I come through, no, I got that far on me. I can't lie, I want you, babe. Say, baby, yeah. I want you to see me.
Oh, absolutely. I don't. This is she got him. Whatever you want. You just take it.
On my body, say that you need me. Closer, come closer. To take what you indulge me. Worship on my body.
Here's the thing. I can hear the pain in her voice. Like, she really need dick. Like, that's, if you're singing about I need to feel your skin on my body, we need to be closer and shit like that, the male brain of me is like, fuck yes, let's go. I'm about to get this. The pain in her voice says that she needs me to do a way better job than I'm willing to. Like, I'm going to call up my 18-year-old homeboy fucking for 40 minutes in the truck. We gonna link him with Naya, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Or liars get exposed. One or the other. That's the plan. That's the plan. I love that people are going to be joining this late and have no idea about the jokes that have been accumulating from the beginning of the stream. So now
40
they
minutes
just
to the fact that the drunk had to do anything.
Or better yet, someone came in right as we were doing this interracial Wonder Twins shit. Like, this is going to be fucking amazing.
Easy.
10 out of 10?
Simple. Perfect. I couldn't have asked for more. It had enticing lyrics, beautiful voice. She can sing. She decided to be gentle on that. And then at the third verse, she was like, no, I'm going to let you know I can do the song dirty.
So this reminds me a lot of what we were talking about with the Mims Jaunt, right? So with the Mims Jaunt, it sounded like she was being held back. And on that beat, on that track, I needed to hear her belt some shit out. If she would have went off on this closer jaunt, like her tone and everything for this felt way more appropriate than the held back tone on the Mims jaunt. Like this was good music theory. If she'd have came in on some fucking Whitney Houston shit right off the bat, it wouldn't have. That's not the sexy come closer vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like the music that she put on when she like backing her ass up onto you while y'all laying and shit like that, giving subtle hints. If she had came in like it wouldn't have fucking, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked. I think that was dope. I give it an 8. You give it a 10. We'll call it a 9.
More Meiji. Lust Island. Thank you, Tochi. Thank you.
You say Meiji? I was saying Meiji the whole time.
I mean
Meiji? It's probably Meiji.
Meiji. Okay. Tochi, the sex playlist extraordinaire. Could you help with your artist? Your artist.
This better not be a sex playlist. Is that what he's saying? This is a sex playlist? Maybe that song. Come on, play this back. Maybe I'm about to put you in the mood, right? And you put Tired on. You put that on when her dude walk in. Meiji. Oh, we were all wrong. Meiji. Lust Island. This sounds like my shit. I already feel like I like this one. Lust Island. Oh no, that was Hooker Island from Archer. Don't put a kid yelling trick or treat on the beginning of the Lust Island song. That's terrible everything. That's not good. You're a bad A&R for letting him do that.
I processed the trick or treat, and it just did not stick. It didn't belong there.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Bitches to one. Give me that all night long. Baby, me no down for no hit and run. You know me like it when you use your tongue. And I know you like it when I cock your gun. Give me that all night long. Baby, me, I know this.
Take that tag off this song, because this is fire right now. Yeah. I hate that that's on the intro of this. We're going to act like this song starts at the 10-second or 15-second mark. We're going to do this one fresh. This is going to start 15 in. I know it's a producer tag. I know what it is, my guy. I'm saying it shouldn't be the fuck on there. Like, if I'm a producer and somebody brings to me a song and they're like, hey, I want to talk about this chick licking my dick. They're like, I got the perfect tag for this. Cotton candy, or whatever the fuck he said. I don't fucking know. I don't like that tag at all.
Bitches to one. Give me that all night long. Baby, me no down for no hit and run. You know me like it when you use your tongue. And I know you like it when I cock your gun. Give me
me that all night long. Baby, me, I know the plan, hit and run. I know you like it when I use my tongue. Girl, you know I love you when you cock my tongue. And my bloody be hot. I badu when I test in a pot. I never miss when I'm shooting my shot. Hitting balls in your net like, yeah, that's all.
Sports bars.
Everything but 2 seconds. Got me on the right, no airport. Finding all day. Got me so.
Here's one thing I will say about Meiji. He's very good with the ambience, right?
Yeah.
This doesn't feel or sound anything like that jazz club drum. Nothing. Right? Like that one, I in my head, he sounded like he was on his kind of like old guy at front of the stage performance type shit, right? Mm-hmm. Now he sounds like Usher. Like now he's laying in bed, young man cut up with a jaunt. Like it's entire like transformative in my mind from one song to the other. Mm-hmm. Gives me an entirely different mental image from the last one. I like that. I like that an artist. This is the same album because it's got the same artwork. So like if you can go from that to that and still be yourself in it, like that's dope to see. That's versatility. Like this doesn't sound anything like that other John Dog.
I got me feeling like a 5G network. Ooh, 21 positions, I'm a savage. Body on fleek, waist and sink. You and I got a bad bitch like me. Yeah, got cheeks clapping on the fine face. We got all night, let's just take it slow. Give me that all night long. Baby, me no down for the hit and run. You know me like it when you use your tongue. And I know you like it when I cock you gun.
I need to know what he's saying. I like it when I cup your gums is what I hear. And I just see him like fucking like that's more rapey than that whole other song, if that's what that means. Like
yeah, I'm
like it can't be cup your gums. It's got to be something else. There's no way he's saying. Or I mean, Des like that shit. I don't know. Maybe his John dude. Now that I'm thinking about it, like that's.
You can't compare the super toxic.
You like it when I cock your gun. I don't know that I would have clarified that. Okay.
No, but the person who sings it before says, I know you like it when I cock your gun.
I don't know. I'm okay with him saying I like it when you cock my gun. Not you, but like her.
Got it.
You want to cock my gun?
Be back in a corset. I be a plumber, let me fix your leaky faucet. But I be gentleman, I let you come first. Or call me meta, I guess stamina. Yeah. Go to bed, I be animal.
That sounds like bad porn writing, dog. He show up, he's like, hey, I'm a plumber. Let me fix your leak. And then he's just like, nah, you can come first. Hold up. This is too much fun. I can't do reactions with you, dog. They get no serious reaction.
But I be gentle. Booty bouncing like a dog check. Body banking in a corset. I be a plumber, let me fix your leaky faucet. But I be gentleman, I let you come first. Or call me meta, I guess stamina. Yeah. Go to bed, I be animal. We dey make my buy move. My knee to the con, my buy missa. Just roll in your office and I need to apply. Giving one orgasm is part of my KPI.
See, it's the melodies that are
shot to feel the ties. Train to a bench anytime I come inside. When I be using my tongue, I got you speaking in tongues.
Let's go. I want to talk about this too. First of all, huge shout out to Meiji for one reason only. I argue with motherfuckers from this continent all the time about eating pussy. They're like, for some reason, eating pussy, like people that I'm really fly with and shit like that. Whenever I start talking about that shit, they be like, nah, we'll never do that. That's X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, my man Meiji over here is talking about, nah, bring that pussy here. I'm here for that energy. Let's go, my guy. We're going to start changing the narrative around here.
Back when you busy at work.
I really fight with people online about this.
Why?
Because I'm very passionate about eating pussy.
But, like, what people?
A lot of people. A lot. Like, I've never met anyone in person who is like, I don't eat pussy. But, like, online, they make me feel like I'm the minority. And I'm like, nah, it's great. You should try it.
Maybe it's a Philly thing.
Top of the morning, we got Australia in the house. What's good, my guy?
Give me that all night Baby, me no down for no hit and run. You know me like it when you use your tongue. And I know you like it when I cock your gun. Give me that all night long. Baby, I really slide out. I know you like it when I use my tongue. Oh, you know I love you when you cock my gun.
Makes more sense though. Yeah. Bro, I know you love it when I cup your gums. It's fucking
Wild.
That's wild. That's
Straight
a wild.
kink shit.
That's
And we never kink shame.
we don't kink shame, but as long as it's consensual. What you give Lust Island, my guy? This was a journey. I felt a lot of things. This put me through some bringers of emotions here.
Okay. 8. The -1 for the producer tag.
Okay. I forgot about that already.
Uh,
I hate that song. Which is weird because I arguably like this better than his other song.
Really?
Yeah, like he did a lot of good things on this. Like the other song was like I liked what it was, but I wouldn't listen to it personally. This is one that I would listen to personally. Like the jokes aside and shit like that, some of the fucking cadences that he was hitting were actually catchy as fuck. Like his music theory is good, right? I liked his voice on this. I liked him at a calmer voice rather than like the raspy kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. And then like as far as the sex talk and shit like that goes, like I'm here for it, Doug. I'll put this on a sex playlist if it didn't have the producer tag. Like I can't imagine having a sex playlist popping and that coming on. Like you like mid-stroke, you down there just you ready to go. Like nah. That's not the vibe. That's not I just pretend you didn't hear that, shorty.
But that's like a 5-minute edit to the track. Anyway, I give it a 7.5.
Really?
Yeah, because like eating pussy is not like a big thing in the music I listen to.
We listen to different music.
Shit,
What 7.5 you said? I'm actually okay with that. I'll give it a 7.5. Only because the things that I didn't like about this were that bad. I feel like it would score really high because the things that I liked about this were very good. But the producer tag in the beginning and then the whole porno scene fixture faucet thing took me to fuck out. Like, I'm not trying to laugh while I'm eating pussy.
Why not?
You're right.
That's
that should probably feel
hilarious.
amazing. Right? Ah! Came like shit. She'd be like, I want you to go down on me and do the let's go while you do it. What do you mean do the let's go? You know what to do. You're down there like the Rock. All right, we moving on. Let me know if you're still here. Put some love in the comments. Motherfuckers are not fucking with us. All right, we got another one. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
So, When the Stoic is from South Africa?
I don't know that any. Well, first of all, I don't know any of these artists individually. But Tochi is from Nigeria, and 90% of the shit that he's ever recommended to me has been from Nigerian artists. So I assume going into this that they are all from Nigeria. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. Also, I think I've listened to Dwin the Stoic before, and he was dope. I'm not positive, but I think so. I don't know what rap he is. Oh! This is the bull I accidentally clicked on the fucking John last time, and he almost made me cry. He's actually really, really dope. But I was not in a good place when I heard that shit. And I was like, sir, I'll cry right now on stream. I don't give a fuck.
They're all from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Say, girl, are you contemplating leaving me when I'm maturity? You do things I would never do to you. Girl, so good if you need some space, but tell me we can look on the place and I miss you.
This is the opposite. This is the opposite of the knock on your door guy. This is the opposite of that track. How you got both of these Johns? How you got both of these Johns on the same playlist? Like at one time he was like, come outside right now. A few songs later, he realized he was wrong, right? He realized he was wrong. He matured between that song and this song, and now he's like, look, if you need some space, you're right. She's like, no, legally, you need to be without 50 feet away from my fucking house. We're going to bring this back. I like this one. This is a storyline being told. said that Dwayne was on the first Major Jump too.
Say, girl, are you contemplating leaving me when I'm out here with you? You do things I would never do to you. Right. So good if you need some space, but tell me if I look on the place, and I miss you, and I hope you hear this too. Everything, won't you please come cover me? See the streets don't tire me. We getting so do.
I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with my whole heart. He's who I wish I was. Like, he's handling this breakup really, really well. And that just, I could not do that. Like, he's being very mature about this. I'm probably more akin to bang on the door guy. I know we clowned him for like an hour for it. But like, listening to this, I'm like, man, he's handling this really well. Like the calm voice, like, you did things to me that I would never do to you. I've said that, but not in those words.
I firmly believe that you're neither of these guys. You are the...
I don't know if I want you to complete that sentence. We are live, and I cannot edit this out.
Perfect. You are the, all right, bitch, I got you. Fuck her friends. And then after she finds out and curses you out, a week later, you're like, so you coming over or not?
I'm going to make a little edit. Little edit to that. Number one, I had already fucked your friends.
That's why you broke up?
prior to you doing whatever, right? And then number two, I'm never getting caught, ever. Like, I'm so clean with it. Get the fuck out of here. I've been cheating my whole life. Absolutely flawless victory every time.
Baby, see, won't you please come cover me? See the streets don't tire me. We getting so do. Last text you said, see you later, girl, it's later now, she are coming. I'm not tired, I'm not sleeping. Believe me, I cannot deceive you. It's sweet love that I want to give you. If I mess up, I apologize. No. Everything, won't you please come cover?
This is transcended into incredible, right? Like, this is incredible. Do you like this?
I like it. I'm wondering, like, I want to hear the rest of it.
All right, this is such a human experience. Like, he's really going through like all the emotions of like going through one of these fucking breakups. Like, this is actually like super fucking dope.
See the streets don't tire me. We getting so do. Baby, see, won't you please come cover me? See the streets don't tire me. We getting so do.
Rafi was not on this track. Do you think that that's the bitch he's talking about? Like, you just... You think you put her as a feature? No subliminal. He said no subliminal. I love this.
Please come cover me. See the streets don't tire me. We getting so do. Baby, see, won't you please come?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Rafi was the chick.
What are you giving? He was probably the producer. Well, what are you giving this?
Give it an 8.
An 8?
An 8. Solid 8. It was a good song. It was a great song.
I give this a 10. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I think this was incredible. The storytelling on it was visceral. I felt like I was there. I've been through this shit. Like, he went from I'm handling this really, really well to I might not be handling this as good as I thought. Like, he went through the whole range of emotions, and he sounded beautiful doing it. He's definitely got a voice. His music theory is incredible. The way that his voice and tone and pitch and everything like that never really faltered from the story or the beat. Or like, this was composed really fucking well. I would give this a 10. You give it an 8. We'll call it a 9.
I really did enjoy at the end when he like harmonized with himself. Like
maybe that was Raph.
But yes, that was a wonderful touch of him just like going through emotion and then him backing himself up with like, yeah, you see my man hurting. So I give it an 8.
I have to follow him. I like him a lot. I like that a lot.
I got one more in there that I gotta head up.
One more?
Yeah.
We've listened to him 3 times already. Let's go. Oh, you never heard Alpha Ogini yet. I consider Alpha to be like one of the best producers, creators in Niger right now. His melodies are amazing. He produces all the shit that I hear. Like he produces for some of the big artists like MI and shit like that you've heard. And he's super down there. I actually just hit him recently. There's this cat Fifth in Battle Rap Nigeria who like I really fuck with his music, right? Like musically, like I think he has a sound that like captures like an old school era vibe. I actually hit up Alpha on Twitter and I was like, yo, like what are your rates? Like I want to like we'll try and figure it out. Like we'll figure out how to make this happen. Like I want to see you and him collab in some type of way. Like he's really nice and he's a dope dude too. Like I've talked to him a couple times and I've always had super dope interactions with him. However, Love Clouds is not coming up. Tochi, if you're there, Love Clouds is not on YouTube. I don't know, dude. All right, we'll play Two Horns again. All right.
SE Expressi has something cool.
So this is going to be way different than what we were just doing while Tucci trying to figure out where the fuck Love Clouds is. I'm just going to play it. You tell me what you think. I'm not going to tell you who nobody is, right? All you need to know is this is Alpha Ogini, Boogie, Kel, and AQ. And the weakest link in this group probably got a 98 out of 100.
Okay. Let's go.
Genie, yeah. See, most of y'all niggas know that you can't get close unless you bringing me roses, put them up to my nose. And yes, we out in the field and we doing the most. Another day in the life of a couple of ghosts. Gonna be a cold night, grab an extra layer of clothes. Niggas wanna pick a bone, but I leave them exposed. I got 2 horns, but I can't toot my own horn up. Just another day in the life of a goat. Yeah, your kings on Herod level, plot against the Messiah and lose. Must be right, I come back so we sound to them like bad news. Mistake me for a vegetarian at your own risk. Zero tolerance for beef, but cover me, you're one of mine. I'm all up on you like SARS when they spot a tattoo. Taboo thoughts on my mind when I spot the ops. Call the shots and I call a massacre, I call the cops. It's broad daylight, no covert ops. My growth unorthodox to walk at this pace. Man, it takes some running costs to hold Pandora's box. A gift and a curse. Glass house boys, you can't get away with smaller rocks. Your clowns with monologues. Ha, it's too big, it's too strong. She says it won't fit. Could be my ego or my dick. Take your pick. Either way I want it. Stroke, feed me carrots, fuck sticks. I went full circle from idolizing the legends to trading bars with the legends. That's how it go, dude. Niggas hate my guts when I make them cut the check. Nigga, you're out of privileges. Pay me like you supposed to. Medicine in the candy. Yahoo boy music in that busky. I made you get the message. That's how it go, dude. Grown ass niggas spilling hate on Twitter like they just approaching adolescence. Fucking trolls, huh?
Class is permanent, I'm from the school of classics. Baby, your faves are two-faced, but I never let that shit phase me. Vic O flows, but she act like the raps is Jay-Z. You always donkey of the day if you ask us daily. You really believe they're better than me? That's it, maybe. Or this pandemic got your niggas acting batshit crazy. Who's your goat? Tell them to face the truth, I'll rank them. These motherfuckers can't even release my boots when I hang them. I'm the hangman. You try to escape the noose and get tangled. They should fall on their knees and just pray to Zeus while they standing. I came to expose foes, ghosts to the sheep. I was made for this shit. My pose goes with a beat. Oh, so I defeat them. Oh, so when they meet me, the old ghosts hit me with false hope and deceit. Fuck the culture. All your goats are insecure. Fake love and compliments. Nothing I ain't seen before. I feel warm handshakes get cold on my skin like metal. They pretending.
Boogie is not giving a fuck about y'all. I swear to God.
To be angels, but they sin like devils. Look out, league niggas act like they'll win 5 trebles. And make a Ike, but they shoulder be on Jim Ike levels. Those are goats. They make a Ike, but they shoulder be on Jim Ike levels. Those are goats.
I go by the name of Trellin'. Good shit, in and out of control shit. They tryna put me in the corner, I drop that dope shit. This ain't no hoe shit, no touch your toe shit. Call me Jay on a holiday, fuck that woke shit. You thirsty? Chuck from my oasis. Look at they faces, catchphrase in cases, so they can spit through the wire like they got braces. And I ain't got no desire to be your Twitter spaces. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who you gon' call to light up a track? Who's the class act? Got so much back and guarantees throw it down like that. My worst days will have your best ways pop. It's all raised when the competition on drop. It's your girl Kel singing high up on your list. I've been gone for a minute and I know that I was missing. Your girl fine with the right attitude. I'm such a dime, you can hashtag moon. Eat the dudes up, they identify as food. Excuse me, sir, I don't need to be rude. I'm not saying I'd upgrade you, but your life will be better like I made you. Brand new. FYI, I don't need to be modest. You best recognize you in the presence of a goddess. Most of y'all niggas know that you.
So here's like what's super dope about this is she's like one of the OGs. I'd never heard of her before this. Like that's how long she's been out of the game. This was my introduction to her. And fucking Alpha managed to get Boogie, who's been on hiatus. He's been off the radar. No one's heard from him. Well, he's on Twitter and shit like that at all. This is the first one we've heard from him. This is the first one that Kel's dropped in who knows how long. I don't know what the fucking time period is and shit like that. Right? Like he pulled goats out of the fucking closet to come in on this shit, and they all fucking delivered. Like this shit was dope, man. And then AQ in the end. Come on, man. Oh, do you want to watch a cipher before you leave?
I can't.
That might actually be the best cipher verse in any country ever.
I can't. I wish I could.
Next time. We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Can't get close unless you bringing me roses, put them up to my nose. And yes, we out in the field and we doing the most. Another day in the life of a couple of goats. Gonna be a cold night, grab an extra layer of clothes. Niggas wanna pick a bone, but I leave them exposed. I got two horns, but I can't toot my own horn, no. Just another day in the life of a goat.
Oh, Ginny. Let's end debates to end justify the means. My end will be the pearly gates. God's engineering, even when they try to bend the stakes. I'm bending hoes, spending cake for times that I barely ate. Set it straight up, set it up. Like Queen Latifah's braids. 7 8 for 7 days. Laid back out the fed me grapes. So every time I came home to beans in my dinner plate. Been on a heat wave for so long, I felt the fever break. Oops, fuck your streaming apps. Music is my soul. Subscribe to my beating heart. See what I see. My eyes are HDR screens. Push the play button. Listen to my bloodstream. My brain is support. Podcast this life sings. My pain can be yours. Connect to my live stream. The accuracy of my algorithm is frightening. $900 a pop. They're selling your pipe dreams. Only premium brands hit my organs. Thinking about what the game did to Cynthia Morgan, but I give myself a pat on the back. Back to my day shift. Even more hits on the bench couldn't make K-switch. I could go longer, but Alpha would rather break bits. I could go dumber and give you fuckers a brain split. Give a fuck about what your fave spit. Putting out trash and try to compensate it with playlists. Fuck.
So the verse that he delivers on this cipher is like, I've never heard anyone spaz on a cipher like that ever. Like it's fucking crazy. Like better than Button, better than all of this shit that I was big up in. Like what he did on the fucking Lamb 3.0 cipher is like insane.
We gotta go through it.
You got time all of a sudden?
No.
All right, we'll do it next time. All right, Beat a Geek. I'm live, so I can't like pause and walk you out.
Fine. Much love to you guys. I'll be back.
We gonna keep going. We still got time before poker.
Oh, my ass. Ugh, you need better chairs.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
See you later.
Peace. All right, we're still gonna rock out. Close the door. All right, break the fucking door. Man, yo, the energy in the room just fucking disappears with Live's going. All right, so for the rest of this, you guys are gonna get me solo to react to it. We are gonna try and keep going through the lists. I'll try and be more serious too. Like, it's a different dynamic when he's here. Like, these reactions are definitely more about jokes and having fun, good times and vibes and shit like that. Whereas, like, the normal reactions, we're definitely more critical and critiquing and yada, yada, yada. It's just a different vibe of content. You know what I mean? But let's get into it. Bang. What's next?
Baby.
What do you say? Hold up. Bring it back.
And we're back, baby.
Thanks.
favorite local man, OBP, and welcome to Culture. I'm back off a shot.
Oh, what the fuck is this shit? I'm watching, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. All right. Bro, did you not check these to make sure that they come up in fucking YouTube before you sent me the list? Let's try this. All right, I think I found it. All right, we back. I lose my partner. I lose my fucking brains. I'm not a smart man. All right, let's go.
Yeah. For the longest she's been hurting but don't show it. Not the strongest yet the burden's on her shoulders. On the low I know she's worried no one's noticed. Putting on a show but the curtain never closes. My God, you never thought you'd go this far, for real. Even though I know it's hard, for real. Yet you never show these scars, for real. Not until your broken heart is healed. You say I'm not to blame for the pain that you feel. Not every man is the same, yet I still feel the shame and the guilt. Don't claim to be perfect, cause it's much more than I could say for myself. I was selfish, lost in the rhythm, till I realized that what I lost wasn't even what the cost. I was living in a box for a minute. Now I see the light and I know
it's only you that I see. All that I think about, yeah. All my best qualities. Now you that bring them out.
He's cooking on this hook too. Damn.
Things that you do when it make you win my heart. You won't ever have to question whether I'm in or out. Girl, you never have to question how I. We know what another blessing how I. You shall love not the best thing how I. Thank God for his blessings, yeah. But you never have to question how I. We know what another blessing how I. You shall love not the best thing, yeah. Thank God for his blessings, yeah.
I don't wanna make it harder to move on. I don't wanna break your heart or do you wrong. I know you see these many thieves, cause when they leave, they always take a part of you along. It's the little things, like how soft your voice is, how hard your voice is, your song choices. Can I know the little things, like what gives you joy and why you don't let this poison? Would it kill me if I knew your poison? From all that loud noise, you that peace and quiet, but your wild thoughts cause a decent riot.
The production quality of his verse versus the fucking hook is like such a contrast. He's got like the airy baby's first mic echo in the fucking background on his track, but then the hook comes in and it's like produced amazingly. It makes for like a really weird track. It's almost like you're getting a downplaying quality when the verse comes on. It is weird on this one.
And there's a part of you that I at least admire, but don't get the chance to see, girl, is there any chance for me? Cause you're genuine and you stay true. More like Genevieve cause you're graceful. See, I'll give anything to embrace you, and I can never leave or replace you.
It's only you that I see. All that I think about, yeah. All my best qualities. Now you that bring them out. But see the things that you do where they make you win my heart. You won't ever have to question whether I'm in or out. Girl, you never have to question. We know what another blessing. You shall love not the best thing. Thank God for his blessings, yeah. Girl, you never have to question. We know what another blessing. You shall love not the best thing, yeah. Thank God for his blessings, yeah.
All right, in the comments, it's just me talking to y'all now. What do you get that? 1 to 10 in the comments. 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Here's my thing. I think he needs to take this hook and this beat for this song and just go and rework this. It needs to get redone. I don't know if you got to rewrite it. I don't know if you got to, like, whatever. But, like, it literally sounds like the difference between a studio quality track and a home office vibe between the hook and the fucking verse. And, like, the hook is so good and the song itself sounds so good that like it's legitimately almost a shame that the verses like take you away from the quality so much. So for me, it's like a 4 with like a 10 potential. Yeah, I'm sorry, like a 9 potential. Storytelling tracks tend to not have replay value. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Keep the list going. Keep the list going. We'll probably go for another 25 minutes. 25 minutes. We're gonna call this off 5:30 p.m. our time here. Love clouds we couldn't find. I want to try and find some new names that we haven't heard of on here. Feline, go back. I don't know that this is the right person. Hold up. Tochi, what's going on, man? I can't find this one either. We're skipping it. If it doesn't come right up, we're skipping it. Featuring Good Girl LA. I don't know who that is. I think I listened to this album already, so I probably heard this
already. When you want to buy money, now that time you can call on me. Why you only call on me? You want to buy money, you don't call on me. Calm down. Oh yeah, hey you, calm down. You go still calm down. You got to calm down. Calm down. Oh yeah, hey you, calm down. I said, who goes there? Calm down. Say you got to calm down.
Dude, her energy, it just reminds me so much of Blackway. If you guys don't listen to Blackway, like the two of them on a track sound just like I would be fired.
Yeah. See, I don't understand how you can still misunderstand me. Money like Jed, you know Jedi mind trick, I'm just happy. She used to be a sugar, now she OD on my candy. Looks like the bad Bella came in handy. Broke and faithful by default, no side chicks to tempt me. Fantasize about my exes coming back to beg me. Never used to read any messages they sent me. Used to read them over and over again after they left me. If there's anything I learned when I was broke, you laugh.
I'm so mad Lodge left for this. Alpha is exactly who he thinks he is. This shit is fire.
Bella came in handy, broke and faithful by default, no side chicks to tempt me. Fantasize about my exes coming back to beg me. Never used to delete any messages they sent me. Used to read them over and over again after they left me. If there's anything I learned when I was broke, you laugh out loud even when you're the butt of the joke. I can frown and fuckery now, it's what excites me the most. Grew tired of everybody telling me I'm dope. Only exception is Ghost. If you doubted me before, then you're dead to me.
Shout out to Ghost.
I ain't necessarily saying that we enemies. If you ain't check on me, then you can't get no check from me. See, I'm just trying to keep the same energy.
Calm down. Oh yeah, hey you, calm down. Who goes?
That was a perfect verse. That was legitimately a perfect verse.
Yeah, calm down. You got to calm down.
Also, look at the contrast too. Like you could tell that there was some anger behind what he was saying, right? Like no one's happy about that. When you start talking about, when you have the conversation about we have to keep the same energy, no one's having that conversation and being happy about it, right? Keep the same energy conversation is definitely also like, yo, you treat me foul, I'm gonna treat you foul. That's how that comes around, right? But he's like on his mature tip, like, yo, this is how it is right now. Let me just talk to him, yada, yada, yada. And then she come in and like the feelings like, yo, like, let's go. She like let out all that rage that he got building up. This track is fire, dog.
Calm down. Oh yeah, hey you, calm down. I said, who goes there? Calm down. Say you got to calm down.
Take little bank. I work hard, keep your exposure, thanks. You can't see me on no stage if I ain't getting paid. And I'm too talented to be earning minimum wage. I keep my circle tight, that's my think tank. Find my way around beef, I'm just being frank. I shook the fakes off my nuts, made a comeback. When you start to see paper, they want to touch the bag. This shit is no jokes, business is cutthroat. Never got handouts, never gave a fuck though. I done gave my 10,000 ounce, this ain't luck, no. Pull up with the tear gas for everyone who wants smoke. Let's go. If you doubted me before, then you're dead to me. I ain't necessarily saying that we enemies, but if you ain't check on me, then you can't get no check from me. Bitch, just trying to keep the same energy.
You the one you call on me.
Sing it to him, LA.
When you want to buy money.
Yeah.
Now that time you can call on me.
Fake ass niggas. And bitches too.
Why you want to call on me?
Why?
You want to buy money.
Alright, in the comments. What are y'all giving this? 1 to 10 this for me. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Calm down. Oh yeah, hey you. Calm down. You go still calm down. You got to calm down, calm down. Calm down. Oh yeah, hey you. Calm down.
I want to try and get through some of these. This shit like a 9.5. Honestly, with the exception of like some of the second verse that I wasn't really feeling in the beginning, this song is like perfect. This shit is fire, dog. Like Alpha's different. I gave my little dissertation earlier about how much I really fuck with him. Milage was here, but like seriously, if you guys aren't tapped in with Alpha or Genie at this point, like do yourself a favor, go and listen to his most recent project. We did a whole reaction to that shit. That shit was absolutely fire. The diversity is insane. Like he's someone to tap in with. Like I cannot wait to see him fucking collab with other people and just like really get the recognition that he fucking deserves. Like shout out to him. All right, what's time? We got time. Let's keep it going. Demide. Wagwan.
Me knowing, so I always win. No competition, but the eyes on me. Try put them negative vibes on me, but I never drain my energy. Oh, no. Me knowing, so I always win. No competition, but the eyes on me. Try put them negative vibes on me, but I never drain my energy. Oh, no. Crown on my head, I'm a ruler. No, my reign never over. Hey. I listen to be my peeps, to the protein of my people on my shoulder. Tryna get my wings so wide for my people when they gon' take cover. And I make them flex on me when they fall on me, and when they need me, they call on me and make them look as I got my nigga, what's up? And when my nigga, them show up, then we get the cup. Yeah. The champagne got the liquor, and when my nigga, them sip up and drink the cup. The motherfucker tryna mess up, and when my nigga, them pull up, ready to fuck up.
I like how he just slid the motherfucker in there. I like this. It's kind of giving me like windows down summer drive vibes. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like I should have sunglasses on right now listening to this.
Nigga, what's up? Many them want me down, so they kill me vibe, but you know they die rather multiply. Stack all my chips, it I get them, I still know can feel my appetite. Oh, they want me down, so they kill me vibe, but we know they die rather multiply. Stack all my chips, till I get them, I still know can feel my appetite. And they're trying to run my race, but they go off you. Now I've been running my back, they never forget to me. Cause when they take one step, 10 steps, we act like, yeah. Money came, money saw, money doing it. Like I'm iterating and near the stage. If it's me against the world, and I'm always standing tall. Crown on my head, I'm a ruler. No, my reign never over. Hey, I listen to be my people.
This is like mellowed me out big time. This is like one of those tracks where it's very difficult to get your energy high, right? Like this ain't a rah reaction, John. This is like, yo, cool. We can put one in the fucking air and fucking chill right now. Like this is toning me down big time.
The protein of my people on my shoulder. Tryna get my wings so wide for my people when they gon' take cover. And I make them flex on me when they fall on me, and when they need me, they call on me and make them wanna say, I got my nigga, what's up? And when my nigga, them show up, then we get the cup. The champagne got the liquor, and when my nigga, them sip up and drink the cup. The motherfucker tryna mess up, and when my nigga, them pull up, ready to fuck up. I got my nigga, what's up? I got my nigga, what's up?
That's straight out. Yeah, that shit tired me out. But like, I give that like a solid 8. What do y'all think? It's one of those ones where it's like, man, you got to put that on a very specific playlist. Like, I can't have shit to do and listen to this, right? This is definitely this is like after work music, dog. This is after you just got done working your balls off for 9 hours straight. Come home, you want to just fucking relax and just kind of like zone out, maybe crack open a beer. Like that's kind of where I give this like an 8 for that. We got a 6 in the comments. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Keep it real with me. I give this like an 8. I think this is a good solid vibe. too monotone. I do agree with that. It is very monotone, but I feel like that was kind of like the purpose, right? Like if he had any more energy, it wouldn't have that like sleepy spell effect on me. You know what I'm saying? I believe that was the goal of it. That's what I think. All right, let's go. Is this right?
Did you know this?
If this is the wrong track, just stop me and let me know. If it's dope, we'll still listen to it. This should be right.
Call your number and I'm available. Left my girlfriend, I'm not feeling her. Hey, I don't know what I'm feeling. It be you way I need on the low. My beats got me all feeling low. Let me see to me, all throwing up. Hey, on my knees, I've been begging them. I don't know how to feel anymore. Nina, but I feel like running from Nina. Tell you like a fly go visa. Oh Nina, my Nina, hey oh Nina. Come put your body on Nina. Tell you like a fly go visa. Oh Nina, my Nina. If I crash in my wife, if I cry where you come with me, will you come keep me company? Will you come keep me company?
So you guys watch the channel long enough, you know that like music like this is the shit that reminds me of vacationing, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in Punta Cana, my brother got married and shit like that out there. Like this is the type of shit that was just playing on the speakers into the fucking atmosphere all the time. So like I'm automatically biased to music like this because it reminds me of like a super happy vacation-y time in life and stuff like that. Like this is a vibe, dog. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I know that I gotta do a little two-step, act like I can dance with my drink and talk to a stranger. That's it. That's my whole agenda when this comes on.
If I go where you come from me, will you come keep me company? Will you come keep me company? Question my heart, question my question my heart, question my heart. Anything got me on feeling. Anything you want, I'll do for you. Way your body got me crazy. I can't wait just to taste it. Okay, you know, so you got to find. And my love for you is verified. Baby, why you know no be sinner? Don't fuck with a teaser. Bala want it from Nina. Tell you like a fire go teaser. Oh Nina, my Nina, hey oh Nina. Come with your body on Nina. Tell you like a fire go teaser. Oh Nina, my Nina.
If Philly made this song, it would be about a gun.
If I call where you come from me, will you come keep me company? Will you come keep me company? Keep a pressure my heart. If I call where you come from me, will you come keep me company? Will you come keep me company? Pressure my heart. Keep a pressure my heart.
All right, let me know what your comments are. 1 to 10. I didn't understand any of the words of this one, but I like the vibe. I like the song. Like I said, in my mind, this puts me into vacation mode. I give this a solid 8. If this is on where I'm at, I feel like I'm having a good time. If this is music that's playing, like it's a super vibe. It's very catchy. I feel like you don't necessarily need to know what he's saying to know that it's flirtatious, right? Like this is definitely some go and kick game shit. I like it. All right, we got 3 tracks left. We got Fellow, God, Mogun's Regular Pack, and Genesis Premonition. Does that say? Premonition. So let's go with Fellow God first. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 18 minutes. I appreciate y'all to be hanging out with us. Much love. Make sure you guys tell Tochi how he's doing with this too. Like y'all real quiet in the chat. But whenever you play this back, make sure you tag my man, give him his flowers, or talk shit. One or the other. But give the man the interaction he deserved. I've been enjoying the shit out of this. I think this is a good time. Hopefully those who pick up on midstream understand that you are being generous today with your scoring. That's a 7. Yes, I am. If you guys didn't pick up on this, I've already said it. These live streams are more about the vibes, the good times, going through this. That's why we just do like a regular 1 to 10. It's not really about being super critical today. This is definitely about like, yo, let's find some new artists, some dope shit, and just kind of listen to it. But that's why I got you on the comments too. You know what I'm saying? Like keep us balanced out. You give it a 7. See, it's not far off. I said 8. You said 7. We're Gucci. Let's go, Fellow God.
We can't hear that thunder, but I'm about to make it rain. Silent moves I'm making, I don't need to say a thing. Call me a joke, but your words mean nothing to me. Cause I know what I got. Devil on the beat. Like a rising inferno, I'll burn the whole place down if you give me a chance. Fire out my mouth like a dragon. Better run before you get engulfed in the flames. Wow, I'm singing to the crowd and they loud. Addicted to my sound.
So it's different, right? It's different. The sound is very Halsey-y. I like this shit. I'm a Halsey fan. I like Evanescence. I like the ghost whispery kind of music. I don't know what the fuck you call it, but I do like it. This is something that I listen to in my personal life that I don't necessarily promote. But nah, I do fuck with music that sounds like this.
Can get it now. I'm all there, doors with the thing coming God. Ever sent me to set up a wave in the game, but I cussed the tsunami instead. Rappers, they look at me with so much dread, it's weird. I only just started for real. Call me just average, it's hard to believe. Son, as I set for myself way too big. I feel like a beast let loose, no restraint, hurricane. How I rank, walk my hardest when I'm out my lows. I see further than most, right where they stop when they walk in the moment. I pick up the pace and I'm throwing the goal. There's nobody here in my level. No way. Born champion, I don't need no medal. How could anybody think that I settle? How could anybody think I would not be a musical legend? I'm too inventive, crazy dynamics, but can't explain it. Underrated, I hate it, and I cannot wait for the day that I'll be proving doubters wrong. Greatness was looking them right in the eye, but they didn't see it. No, they didn't see it. I guess that
look, she needs to work on her pen game, but her patterns are kind of dope. I fuck with her cadence a lot, but like her thing that's selling is definitely like she has a certain artistic energy on the track. Like this is not like a typical drop the beat, let me hit 16 and then bounce. Like that's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? Like she's definitely going to capture the whole kind of like experience right now.
And I said it was mine, they thought I was kidding. Ride my wave, round the globe. I'm trying to take all these music I'm making. Ride my wave, they gon' ride my wave. Too much stake to be playing games to all this waiting. Out of my way, out of my way, ayy. Most people, they don't get what I'm saying, but I keep you from the haters too. I'd rather let success do the talking for me. They can't hear the thunder, but I'm about to make it.
That transition wasn't good. Gotta work on your transitions.
Silent moves I'm making, I don't need to say a thing. Call me a joke, but your words mean nothing to me. Cause I know what I got.
This part, when she gets into this fucking ghost whisper shit, that's fire. Like she's got such a dope voice.
Like a rising inferno, I'll run the whole place down if you give me a chance. Fire out my mouth like a dragon. Better run before you get engulfed in the flame. Wow, I'm singing to the crowd and they loud. Addicted to my sound, can't get enough. I'm all there, do is with it. They say I set the bar too high. These rappers strive, but they couldn't reach one Olympus heights like mine. Who fly like a god in the sky? It's probably I swear I was born to make these jams. Damn the way they bang, but you got my song living in the air, but I ain't no brand. My low guy, how the hell do you explain it? I put my heart and soul in these lyrics. When they hear it, they can help but feel it. It's more than topping charts, making millions. From the touch a million hearts, make a difference. The rap gave me somebody like me. All these other rappers just frauds exactly. Ain't nobody do it like I do it. Even think I'm on the air for the money, then you know nothing about me. I apologize for the long word, wasn't my intention. It's song.
Here's my thing about this, right? Right now, this is pretty low quality. 3 years from now, she's gonna be a fucking monster. If she keeps with this, all the little tweaks here and there where it's like this wasn't so great, but this was good, this wasn't great. But once those little things get tightened up, I think she could actually be a fucking problem, dog. Like she's shown glimpses here and there with certain cadences and shit like that she's hitting, where it's like, yo, she can make some super, super catchy music. I got a lot of nice things to say about her. The pen game definitely needs some work. Little amateurs with the bars, like I don't know. Like the writing could give or take. I think the writing on the musical aspect of it, when she gets like ghostly and shit like that on it, definitely fits the vibe. I'm telling you, 3 years from now, she's probably gonna be a fucking problem.
See songs, only thing I think about when I'm making records. I know some people they waiting for me to fail. We're sorry to disappoint you, man. All I do is just win, and I keep paying in that. You can get a jam, remember?
Like, this wasn't transitioned into well at all, but I could see her pulling off this kind of like drunk humming vibe and shit like that, and it being really ill. Overall, put down the score. What do you think this was, 1 to 10? Look, I'm gonna give this a 6, but it's a 6 with an asterisk next to it. The asterisk is that you can tell she's not in her final form, though. Like, you can tell. Like, I know a lot of these, like Tochi gave us the list. These are all underground cats. They're variations of where people are in their mastery. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be underground and still be like, what Alpha say? Still have your 10,000 hours in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that, or you can be underground. You can be just beginning and find your sound. Like, I put her, like, you, like, who else do I feel like about? Like, Foster, right? Like, you look at Foster. Foster's going to be a fucking monster in 2 years. He's already a problem. He's going to be a fucking monster in 2 years. That's the vibe she gives me. Like, this feels like she played with, like, 7 different types of sounds to experiment with and get comfortable with and like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think once she masters those sounds, I think this gets nice. I think she gets nice off this. All right, let's go with Mo Guns, regular pack.
Man, it is clean AF.
This should be it. No bars held, though. What do you mean by that, my guy?
Yeah.
Yo.
Undefeated.
Disrespect. Now and forever. Now and forever, know they thinking that I'm better. Rolling with the motion that's cold, bring a sweater. Buckle under pressure, not me. Never. Niggas ain't throwing pellets, yeah, we be jamming. Like Bob and the Wailers. Hard to contain us. Even thought the trial overcame us. Vicious, now I'm going on.
All right. Tucci got mad that I said he was soft. He started giving us hard shit now. Oh, that's by her. No bars held by her. I'll definitely tap in with her. I'll definitely tap in more shit from her. I think with this list and stuff like that too, I think Tucci was definitely going for a certain sound. You know what I mean? I don't think he's saying like, yo, this is definitely the best track by this person. I think he was just trying to curate a specific sound. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? What did I just do? What the fuck is going on? Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can still hear me.
Undefeated.
Disrespect. Now and forever. Now and forever, know they thinking that I'm better. Rolling with the motion that's cold, bring a sweater. Buckle under pressure, not me. Never. Niggas ain't throwing pellets, yeah, we be jamming. Like Bob and the Wailers. Hard to contain us. Even thought the trial overcame us. Vicious, now I'm going on aimless. Man, I say come entertain us. Circus lion, never what I've been. Came from the jungle, got friends in the den. Man, I'm suspicious how I came with the blend. Couple smoothies, now I'm back on my zen. Pardon me, I am just a warrior man, some Musa. King shit in my cupboard, call the coroner. Call the manager, call the governor, call the officer, call my uppers like, who's on me? Chilling with some niggas in the village, and we plotting how they take over the country. You want it? Don't you better ask your lieutenants, I ain't nothing too fuck up be trifled with. Homie, I am baffled with how you think I'm not that sick, need oxygen. This game, I'm a dying breed of lit MCs. You try, you come, you see. I said that's what I'm burning. They stuck in it when they head, they got it burning, they running.
G-check if he run in his mouth. Get done before we get it, we're out. Rules like a trick and we're turning it out. Don't get caught, it get bloody sometimes. Deep in the rain, it get muddy sometimes. Caught in the slope, you slip and you slide. Millennium, I be with you, people to all these niggas. Tapping my cellular, I might go follow these niggas. Who's on me? Plotting with my niggas, how they take over the country. Who's on me? Plotting with my niggas, how they... Yo, for real, been to regular. Your vest ain't even been to Kevlar fire shots. Your bros ain't been ganging up. On the internet, they been manning up. Yo, gonzo, calm down. Why they wanna make a G react now? Easy cause you came with the pack now. Any type of smoke, you get ashed out. You know me, young mother loving OG. Yo, they be trying to hold me. One for walk on me. Strong, you can smell it on me. Shine with the infinite beam, infinite dream. Kneeling up at the tabernacle. Cause they rough, they're trying to tackle. Like the
I love his flow. His delivery is very hood. He got like such a street vibe to it. But you can tell he was also trying to experiment with the track, you know what I'm saying, with like the hook or maybe even a bridge there. I'm not sure if that's going to end up being a hook. I like the shit that he was doing, though. I think that this is another one. I feel like I'm selling out by saying this, but like he's another one. Like you polish this up, you get him some good production and shit like that, give him a year or two. Like he sounds like he'd be a fucking problem. But he's a problem on like the type of shit that I listen to normally, right? Like he makes me feel like, man, maybe I'm young. Maybe I can rob people again. Like this. Maybe that's the thing that I should go back and do. Like that's the vibe he gives me.
Yeah, it made me crack a smile while they crack a joke. Married to the game, man, I took your bro, then eloped. It's time, no, you cannot cope. I'm with the tribe that be burning boats. At your yard when we cross the ocean. Way before all of that gone with the smoke, like that Cali you been told. We be burning shit some coats. 9 out of 45 times. No,
put him on a track with paper. Give me him a track with paper. I guarantee that shit's fire.
You packed with 45 rounds, do or die times. Would you ride when this? Rampant distortion, my mind is awful.
Like, you don't have a producer to pull that off, my guy. I get what you wanted to do right there, and it probably would have sounded dope. But your producer isn't there yet. He doesn't know what plugins to use to make that sound good. So it just sounds experimental, which is nothing wrong. You have to experiment to know whether or not it's going to sound good. It's just that there are certain things like you hear people do and you're like, man, this person can really sing. And it's like, nah, they just have a producer that makes it sound that good. And you hear stuff like this where it's like, with the right producer, that part would have sounded fire, dog. That's not his fault. He's doing his thing.
It happened every night, so you know living this life itself is a heavy fight. Penny died while he was trying to make himself dreadful. Non-partisan, but if you make my brother get you, then you gotta take the blame. No one would have meant to. Running to the metal, running for my mental.
Yo, I like him a lot.
Millennium, I be with you, people to all these niggas. Tapping my cellular, I might go follow these niggas.
Like, the fact that he's not afraid to try this shit now on this stuff means he's going to give us some vibey ass music. Like, he knows what's going to make a good track. We just got to get him the tools to do it.
Plotting with my niggas, how they take over the country. Who's on me? Plotting with my niggas, how they... Yo, for real.
Yeah, Dr. Bars says was on the list. We didn't get to it. Understand that I got a list that had like 43 names on it. We've already been streaming for 2.5 hours. So I did not know that the list was going to be that long. I would have set aside more time for it, but I got a poker tournament I got to get to. That's where my brother already dipped. But I wanted to try and get to as many of these as we can. Not only that, dude, but I'm actually enjoying these. Someone pointed out, they're like, I'm being real generous with the scoring and shit like that. Sometimes, dog, I'm going to be real with you. GS gang, take it D. Sometimes I don't feel like being critical. Sometimes I feel like coming and just listening to some music and vibing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you see, like, if the videos get cut back sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm just not in a mental space to come in, critique it, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I just want to vibe out, listen to some new people, have some good vibes and shit like that. I'm going to go follow a lot of these cats on Twitter. I'm going to, like, definitely tap. I want to see if I can get some interviews with some of these guys. Like, this was fun for me. This was really dope. Like I enjoyed this. I had fun with this. A lot of the times, like people, like content creators, would be like, "Who do you guys want to see? What do you want me to do?" This was fun for me. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's definitely going to be people that we didn't get to because of how long the list was. But this is not the last time we're doing this. I'm totally cool with even having other cats. Like Tochi was putting out playlists. He was putting in a lot of work. So I wanted to go and make sure that we took a stream to like really, really capitalize on the amount of effort that he put in to give shine to these cats and provide me with songs that I actually liked. Like some of these songs are going on my personal playlist. But that's not to say that he's done anything special that someone else can't do. Like there are plenty of other GS Gang cats who are like, yo, I'm gonna put a list together. Let me go and get a live reaction to this list and we'll do it. I'm fine with that too. There might be few and far between, but like I like the idea of having a low effort, have fun, crack jokes with my brother type of stream where we, you know what I'm saying, where like it doesn't have to be as much tension and shit like that. You get it? So like the people are saying that, I agree with you, but it's by design that this is less critical. You feel me? All right, let's go. We got one more. Let's go out something dope. Actually, I might play some shit for y'all before I leave. Y'all want to let me know in the comments if you guys wanted me to play y'all some shit that I like in addition to the list that was provided to me. I might have time for one or two more. But for now, let's get the last one going. We got Genesis, Premonition. Boom. And let's put this on here. All right, so here's the last one from the list for today. I think it's this one.
What if you could create the tools?
Again, this is not the right one. They're coming up weird on YouTube. Just let me know. We'll stop it.
Young. I'm my life, I'ma get it, that's on life. Money on my life, do what I wanna do. Yeah, back for my break. Niggas like, yo, what the fuck is your EP at? I don't even know what I'm finna say. Guess I'll be going where I had plans, but it didn't work out, so I just had to wait. Now I'm back in the game. Mama told me, son, when it's your time, but you just never late. Look, I don't do online hate, pick a time and a place, we can fly till it's 8. Boys sit is common and white city.
All right, let's go. So this is what this is. What is he from the UK? He's got the UK accent a little bit. Okay, all right. I see you, my guy. Bring this back. The production on this is super dope. If you pay attention to the way that he's fading these sounds in and out too, like this was dope.
Yeah. On my life, I'ma get it, that's on life. Money on my life, do what I wanna do. Yeah, back for my break. Niggas like, yo, what the fuck is your EP at? I don't even know what I'm finna say. Guess I'll be going where I had plans, but it didn't work out, so I just had to wait. Now I'm back in the game. Mama told me, son, when it's your time, but you just never late. Look.
I know he's Nigerian. I said his accent sounded like it's from the UK.
I don't do online hate, pick a time and a place, we can fly till it's 8. Boys sit is common and white city people, the diamond is safe, then we down and sedate. Hard knock life where I'm in, so you know man stay wildin'. I smoke a lot, but the most things silent. Bitches only wanna get dashed like iPhone, so I flee from the modern sirens. I fell in love with the mic, no Tyson. What you know about getting killed at a peaceful protest? Cause you got leaders as tyrants. And now the same niggas is violent. I really beg to the far.
Yo, hold on, man. My energy is too low for this. He just cooked the shit out of this. Fuck you is my channel. We're bringing it back. We're doing this one more time. One more time. Hold up. He said they just want to get dashed like an hyphen. Talk your shit.
On my life, I'ma get it, that's on life. Money on my life, do what I wanna do.
The intro, I was trying to figure out where I know that vibe from. Post Malone, beer bongs, and Bentleys. I got 100 times on my thing right now. I don't know how that song goes, but that jaunt is the same intro to this. Like this same effect, and it sounds dope as shit. I love it.
Yeah. On my life, I'ma get it, that's on life.
That's fire.
Money on my life, do what I wanna do. Yeah, back for my break. Niggas like, yo, what the fuck is your EP at? I don't even know what I'm finna say. Guess I'll be going where I had plans, but it didn't work out, so I just had to wait. Now I'm back in the game.
So here's my thing. The flow definitely needs work in the beginning here. But then out of nowhere, he just finds a pocket and takes the fuck off. Like, I remember thinking in the beginning, like right when I first heard it, it's like, all right, we need to work on tighten this up. And then out of nowhere, he just starts snapping.
Mama told me, son, when it's your time, but you just never late. Look, I don't do online hate, pick a time and a place we can fly till it's 8. West city is common and white city paper, the diamond is safe, then we down and sedate. Hard knock life where I'm in, so you know man stay wildin'. I smoke loud, but the most things silent. Bitches only wanna get dashed like iPhone, so I flee from the modern sirens. I fell in love with the mic, no Tyson. But you know about getting killed at a peaceful protest, cause you got leader that's tyrants.
Come on, dog. Let's fucking go.
And I just saying niggas is violent, I really beg to the far. We told y'all put an end to the songs, that you killed us for that, so you held the facade. That you dealt with the mob that you made in the first place, left us.
Let's go, dog. I'm about to spaz out on this dude.
I flee from the modern sirens. I fell in love with the mic, no Tyson. But you know about getting killed at a peaceful protest, cause you got leader that's tyrants. And I just saying niggas is violent, I really beg to the far. We told y'all put an end to the songs, that you killed us for that, so you held the facade. That you dealt with the mob that you made in the first place, left us a novel and left the law. That's why niggas don't F with the law. That's why niggas got back to the car.
That was an elite, like that whole joint was elite. But this is not Baby's first verse. That was fire.
Back to the bars. This is not a revolution, I vex. This is just a premonition, I'm hexed. But Jenny, you want a mission, I guess. On my life, I'm gonna get it. That's on life.
And this shit came out 2020. Like that is a little different too.
Me unnormalized, do what I want, I don't want advice. All the miles on my ice, niggas still travel, don't want no mice. Pull up with vibes of ice, mama still you can't galvanize. On my life, I'm gonna get it. That's on life. Money unnormalized.
I could do without this part. The ad libs on this are super fucking lazy. Like this life, like that comes like 30 seconds afterwards. This is the only production part of this that I haven't liked.
Vice, mama still you can't galvanize.
Nice.
On my life, I'm gonna get it. That's on life. Money unnormalized. Do what I want, I don't want advice.
Like that's really lazy ad libs right now.
Miles on my ice, niggas still travel, don't want no mice. Pull up with vibes of ice.
I don't know what that means either. You don't want no mice.
Mama still you can't galvanize. Touch me, taught me, shoot for the stars, bro. Cause it's now or never. My state of mind used to be what the fuck though, but it's now whatever. My old life's like a dumb novella. I'm trying to get bread like a cup Nutella. I fell in love, but I never tell her. Still I pivot that ass when she on my lever, but I can't commit. If I shoot my shot on the bitch, this what keeps turning us to keep her, then I shuffle and she was the victim. Come like I'm trying to deck her. Fuck that endeavor. Man, I top gone like Mach 11. Fuck that. All I really give a fuck about now is out the government. Go flip them, what the fuck the government. So fuck bros and damn umbrellas. On my life, I'm gonna get it. That's on life.
So Tochi explained this one for us too. If you guys can't read the comments because it's too small, it says somewhere in verse 2 he references brooms and umbrellas. That's the logos of the two biggest political parties here in Nigeria. The more you know. So I don't know. Ours is a donkey and an elephant. I'm pretty sure.
Normalized, do what I want, I don't want advice. All the miles on my ice, niggas still travel, don't want no mice. Pull up with vibes of ice, mama still you can't galvanize. All my life, I'm gonna get it, that's on life. Money unnormalized, do what I want, I don't want advice. All the miles on my ice, niggas still travel, don't want no mice. Pull up with vibes of ice, mama still you can't galvanize.
On my life, I'm gonna get it, that's on life.
So it's really weird. So like here's my overall view of this. The hook is terrible. I don't like the hook at all. But if you take that out, the production, the music theory, the fucking bars, everything about this is absolutely fire. Like his writing on that first verse, like it felt like such bait. Like he came off and it was like really fucking amateurish in the beginning. Like, yo, I don't even know what they're talking about in my EP, blah, blah, blah. And then he figured it the fuck out. And then once he figured it out, he snapped the fuck on it. The political bars were all there. The emotion on the fucking bars were all there. The bridge in the beginning and how he just goes into it right now, where I guess it's him singing, or if it's not him singing, it's somebody else. And the way that they fade it out, to have the distortion in the background, that's amazing. That's super. That's way better than whatever this like super lazy hook is. If he'd have just had that for the hook instead, this shit would have been fucking perfect. Literally, the hook is the only thing I don't like. Like, this shit is fire. Other than the mice bar, I don't get that one. That's weird to me. But other than that like this little songy part, this shit's fire.
On my life, I'm gonna get it, that's on life.
money I know my life. Do what I want, I don't want advice. All the miles on my ice. Niggas who travel don't want no mice. Pull up the cups of ice. Mama sticking down by the ice.
I just can't come up with a context where I'm gonna tell someone like, you don't want no fucking mice, my guy. Back off. I don't get that. Yo, this has been super fun. We got through a lot of reactions today. We went through a lot of these Jones. I have a poker tournament to get to, so I got to bounce. For those of you guys who decided to come in, join us, whether you watched a little bit or all of it, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure, like, fuck this channel. Go give the flowers to the artist. That's what this is all about. Give your flowers to Tochi if you like this playlist that he curated. I enjoyed it. I think it was fucking dope. We had to troll him at points here and there, but like at the end of the day, it's all about love and it's all about respect. I love what he's doing out there. I love that he's putting on fucking people and he pushes them, dog. This is not like, yo, one thing. You see him one day, he'll put something out. Like, he is consistent with it. So super salute to him for putting this together. If you guys enjoyed this, every single time that I put one of the comments up there, it also had their @. I'm assuming that that's for Twitter. So I'm going to go, give people a follow and let them know that you heard this shit and that you're fucking with them. And you don't know, like, that can make a huge difference, dog. If you're an up-and-coming artist and there's somebody that's playing your shit on the other side of the world for a fucking audience and you come out of nowhere, like, they don't even know what's happening. You come out of nowhere, like, yo, I heard your shit. Yo, I just want to say, like, keep it up. I like this track. What else do you have? Like, that means the world to an up-and-coming artist, dog. So, seriously, go out of your way and promote these guys. The talent is out there. Just show them fucking love. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Wish me luck today. And yeah, we'll do this more. I think the next one we do will be open for reactions. So if you guys want to come and request during the live, the next time we do this, we'll take live requests from anybody that's unsigned. Cool. All right. I'll see y'all probably in like a week. Videos out this week, though. Peace.